Greetings, friends! Welcome back for another episode of Mercenaries of Mischief. I believe today is the day that we all die to vampires, but first, let's check in and see if there are any announcements from our humble dungeon master, Puck. Take it away.
Hello. Announcements for today, starting with attendance. David Mason, Skylar, Wanderer Jiren, Cretus, James Marte, Ryle Grimrick, Larissa Quill, Grilka, Axel, and Alexis Fernan. We have regularly scheduled program this week with a special talk show tomorrow. So if you have any questions for the Mercs crew, you head on over to the channel tomorrow in the evening, usual time when you do our stuff all around the same time in the evenings on weekdays. And you can have a chat with us, ask us some questions, and that'll be led by our good friend Saber once again. You may know them better as Angelo. On Wednesday, Asunder is coming back, and there might be a freaky mutated weirdo in the Asunder game that you guys might know. He's going to have a good time doing it. So you want to look out for that on Wednesday night. Be sure to check it out. Then on Friday and Tuesday, we've got Trash Bin on Tuesday on Twitch, and then we got Trash Bin on YouTube on Friday night, where we continue our Ladies' Night Fire Emblem game. And we're actually going to do a story quest for a change. I think we've finally gotten past all of the things that we needed to talk through. So we're going to move to the next thing on that. And that's what's going on this week. Last but not least, special thank to our sponsor, Hero Forge. Custom minis any way you want them, quick, fast, and in the hurry. You got color miniatures, you got wheelchair miniatures, you got up to 6 arms. Make anything you really want. Make your own crazy kick-ass team in Hero Forge. You can make tokens and everything. HeroForge.com, great sponsors. They help us make the show possible, just like you guys do. So, I mean, you guys are basically on the same team, so go show them your love. All right. So from there, if you please.
Roll the dice if you dare. Let's go and fight, protect, persuade, deceive. Let your party run free. Enter the world of mercenaries. Mischief, mischief, mischief.
We're back. I forgot you guys didn't see that.
And here we stand with this blood on our hands. We fought so hard, how can we carry on? Hello, and welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, of course, am your benevolent Dungeon Master Puck, and I am joined today by these vampire slayers. Yes, I'm going full in. And I will now introduce them in no particular order, starting with the Vine Vampire Slayer, Norbog the Hugbear, joining us today. Holy Crusader against Creatures of the Night, Gilbetta fucking Not, joining us as well. Manipulator of Reality, Kashano the Quick is here. Lover of various skeletal beings, Pen Wright is here as well. And Lilith Singer, scorching and returning fire on all other eldritch beings. It's a good, like I was on a roll with that intro. I just, all right.
It had excellent flow. Look, I'm not, isn't it? Man?
When last we left our heroes, a lead had been found on the location of Tomlin Yugilig Yugoyabov, better known as Tommy, the vampire bartender of the Avalon Knights Academy. This lead was an address somewhere out in the fields of the dead near Baldur's Gate. Our party resolved, after a brief kind of tangent where they, Penn summoned a tomb guardian, and some people got really cross about it, but then we're really cool about it because the tomb guardian's actually kind of funny, and now they're just traveling with the tomb guardian. His name is Big Sexy, and that's happening. There's nothing I can do about it. It's in the wind now. So they've traveled to Baldur's Gate. They took some time in town, met with some people, discussed some books, before making their way out to this address, and they found the address was actually Tommy's old family farm, the place that he lived before he was a vampire. There, they encountered a young lady who claimed to be a friend of Tommy's, although she also said that she kind of turned him in. But she seems to have had a change of heart, and she's willing to help our heroes recover Tommy from Barovia and the clutches of one Strahd von Zarovich. Immediately after this, the party was set upon by a guard captain from Barovia and a group of vampires. They fended them off very well. Everybody shook off their fight rust and kicked some ass, slew some vampires, did a great job doing it. And after that, it was resolved that it was time to go to a favorite old location, Dragonspear Castle, where there is a passage that will lead you to Barovia. And hopefully to rescuing our good friend, Tomlin Ugilig Ugoibov. So, we join our party now as they travel along the road in their simple cart, headed towards Dragonspear Castle. Regina Kostakov is just kind of sitting in the back. She's got a veil and a little umbrella to protect her from the sunlight.
Does that really help that much? Is there not like ambient light or reflections and stuff? Does that, like, if you're standing near a lake, does the glare hurt?
And it is direct sunlight.
Okay. No, this is good to know. Like, we should probably know what we're up against. I imagine we're going to be dealing with a lot of folks like you where we're going. Yeah.
Potentially. Strahd has made a habit of expanding his armies.
Yeah.
He was attacked a few years ago.
By who?
A group of adventurers.
Like,
How'd that go for them?
yeah.
They thought that they slew him, but they did not finish the job.
How do you finish the job?
If he dies, he goes to rest in his coffin. You must kill him there. It is the only place he is vulnerable.
What sort of
What?
things can kill him?
Many things. But as far as permanently, you
Yeah.
must cut off his head or plunge a wooden stake in his heart.
All right. We got the stakes thing. Is that hard to get into? Is that something you can do like by hand? Is it like soft, or is it like normal, like a humanoid, or is he more dense?
It is mortal flesh.
All right. So
Good stab. Your friend has strong arms. She could do it.
is it? Well, and this one has a hammer, which is always, a way to pound sticks
Yes.
into things.
That
I'll
could work.
flip
as well.
through the anatomy section of my book and just make sure vampire hearts are where they're supposed to be.
It moves when you become a vampire. It's like down.
Right? I don't know.
Oh man. Like in Vampire the Masquerade, that used to be a thing where your heart was like in a different place. It was like a skill you could have. But that was like
See?
old school. That was like when I was in high school. Anyway,
Is it where it's supposed to be?
as far as you know, yes.
As far as you know.
Thanks. I'll take
No
that as a-
problem. I'm glad I could be
name.
helpful.
Is this, I mean, like, it seems like killing Strahd is going to be the end game to get Tommy out of this, because if he's just on a vengeance streak, I don't see how we're going to get him to let that go. We're going to be dealing with this problem over and over again. Would you say?
No, he is upset with Tommy. Tommy took his lands and did not respect him.
How do we know Tommy's even still alive now? Why wouldn't he just kill him?
You do not know Stradavan very well, do you?
Not at all.
He will take his time. He will play
So-
with Tommy until he is bored of him.
So is it safe to say that Strahd is evil?
This is really a
Yes, it is.
relative thing.
He's pretty evil. Yes, I don't know how more I can drive this across. Is your friend okay? Does he have issues with this kind of thing often? Does he...
He's
Yes.
he struggles with
Okay.
moral ambiguities. Okay.
He's a torturing madman. Yes.
Speaking of our friend here, what sort of abilities would you say Strahd has to take control of undead things, or regular living things for that matter?
I've not seen all of his abilities up close, I dare to say. But it is legendary, his powers to perhaps control the minds of others. As far as the control of undead, that is more of a matter of servitude.
Lilith, separate character and player knowledge.
She's having such a hard time over there.
You don't know for certain that Puck's
Listening
Strahd
as
is.
a player right now.
You
I'm
don't-
just like, oh yeah.
You don't
Sorry,
know
One
for
of
certain
these
that
I'm
Puck's
five
Strahd is
players
gonna be like module Strahd.
has
Okay.
played Curse of Strahd before. Can you guess which one?
It's just Strahd. It's fine. It's a vampire. He's evil. That makes it easier.
Look, I'm just
He has
saying
your
it was
friend.
very uncomfortable when we went to his house before.
Oh, that's right. Any special
Also-
recon you have?
I mean, I don't know, Sean. Can I play some D&D as much as I want?
You sure can.
Can I make I guess a history to see what I remember?
Yeah, just see what you remember about that situation. I mean, it was very tense.
That's a 20.
Okay. There was definitely, you felt a pressure around him. Like, it's not often that you'll come around somebody that you can feel how powerful they are.
Yeah.
Strahd was one of those people.
I'll relay that information to the group,
Okay.
All right.
thusly. There was a certain point where I was like, how long can I make this sentence?
You nailed it.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. I'm just saying it was kind of, it was a tense situation. I was trying to keep Rolda from.
Whoa.
Cool.
Can I make a history check?
Did that wolf sound weird to you? Sounded a little weird to me.
Sounded
I
a little warbly.
I've been in a town full of werewolves at night. I feel like I would maybe know if that was weird.
Well, I mean, werewolves sound like wolves. So,
Ah, well, I see. Of course. Man, the
So-
wolves are really weird today. Night. Is it night yet? What is it? What time of day?
It is
What's
night.
outside? Oh, wow, it's night.
It is night as your carriage approaches the edges of Dragonspear Castle. And once again, Dragonspear Castle is cloaked in a dense fog.
Hmm.
But it's like I didn't like it here the first time.
Was this? Oh God, remind me what was Kashano around last time we were at was?
I
no.
think it was Rolda.
This is rolled up.
Yeah.
Is it always like this? Like foggy? Is this like a local thing, or is this just weather?
It was like this the last time we were here.
It's probably just weather then.
Probably
I'll like
somebody hitting
stupidly
their
start
fat
walking
knee.
towards it because like I'm not afraid of shit. I'll start walking towards the fog.
I guess I hurry after because I'm concerned we shouldn't be just going in this place. This sounds terrible.
Do we have any choice? This is the way to
That's where
Barovia.
the portal
That's where
is.
Tommy
Yeah.
is. We have to. You
We
might
gotta
as well
move
just rip
together.
the bandage off and let's go then.
Okay,
All right.
everybody hold hands.
Here's where we're at.
Okay.
You'll notice that your dark vision has been removed because it is not the darkness that obscures your sight. It is the mist. So the rotting remains of this ancient dwarven fort sprawl out in front of you. There are skeletons hanging from the pikes sitting just outside of this castle, and there's a small ramp that leads up. The history of this place is one of infinite bloody battles. It was a dwarven fort. It was utilized by dragon cults. It was the focal point for an undead invasion. It was used to summon legions of demons. Not a great history in this place. Basically, if you had to list it on the open market, you'd have a hard time selling it if anybody asked any questions about the
Ooh.
previous owners. And here you are. Regina is there with you. She says, "It is inside. If we move through the mist, by the time we reach the inside the castle, we should be in Barovia."
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Did anybody take me up on the hand holding?
No.
I feel like you would have just grabbed someone's hand. You
Well,
should
I
like
was
roll to
behind
see whose hand
Norma.
you
I
Are
was
there
definitely-
are there any torches anywhere?
Well, I've given you guys light based on having your own torches.
But like, are there any torches like hanging anywhere?
No.
It's dark.
This place gives you the impression that nobody has used it since the last time you guys were
Since
here.
the last time we were here. Cool.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna drop a magical awareness then, and I would like to see if there's any spells or magical items within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
Yeah, can Jabetta and I and anyone else who has dark vision see more than just 30
No.
feet?
He took it
No,
away.
because it's not the darkness that obscures
It's
your vision.
mist.
It is the
Oh.
mist.
The mist.
Yeah.
Is anything magical in our vicinity?
The mist is magical.
Is that it?
Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna pretend that
Okay.
Big Sexy's with me because when I dropped him on the map, it made everything light up, so I just threw him away. So I'll just say.
Well,
he's
here,
next.
let me give you Big Sexy, and I'll turn off his dark vision.
Oh, beautiful, thank you. Well, I'll hold his hand then, because someone cares about.
Wow.
Oh, I have received an alternate.
Oh,
Nice.
one moment, please, sir.
Okay. So does Norbog share the
Yeah.
Get your Big Sexy.
Mist is magical, but doesn't seem to be anything else magical lurking in it. At least for 60 feet.
I was backing up from a little PTSD from the last mist problem we had.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Wait, do I learn? Can I see
Yes.
what school of magic the mist belongs to?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
conjuring.
It's conjuring magic. If that
Oh,
means
great.
anything to anyone
Love
else.
that.
That is generally
does
how
that
you
mean?
make mist happen.
Yeah.
You conjure it.
Yeah. It's just
Someone has conjured this mist.
This is the one point where Penn's just mildly agitated. It's like, of course it's conjuring. That's how you make what? Ah.
Well, we know it's not
conjuring
illusory.
is usually used for transportation and summoning.
Yeah, we know it's not illusory. We know it's not transmuted from local water. Look, it's relevant information. Be a dick about it.
It's mist, and I wave, and I'm sure it swirls around my hand.
Yep.
So,
Cool.
all right.
Let's just go.
Jobetta just slowly.
Yep. I'm gonna come with Jobetta.
Is that,
See that.
which direction's that from?
In the mist.
Cool. Hey, Jobetta's just gonna. She's like, "Fuck this," and she thaumaturgy. She's like, "Hey, do you guys want to talk or?"
You hear a voice thaumaturgy back. Adventurers, I do not wish to spill your blood today, but I will do so if I have to.
You don't. We're just. Hey, what's up? I'm Jobetta. Who are you?
I am Nikolai.
What's up, Nikolai?
I am Nikolai. I command the Blood Moon Squadron.
The blood. That sounds cool. I like moon stuff. I worship Salune, so I don't know if that's maybe. Maybe we can be cool.
We can be cool if you hand over the fugitive Regina Kostakov and leave this place.
I turned her a fugitive? What'd you do?
I betrayed
can we-
Strahd
can we-
when I came here to tell you where Tommy was.
So do you know who these
Can we-
people are?
They are a squadron of trained werewolf warriors. They're Strahd's personal hunting party.
Lilith, what do you have?
Jobetta's gonna say, "Can we just have a minute to consult? I'll just give us a minute. Just come back to everybody."
Lilith, what were you saying?
Any chance we can just like bluff that we'll do it if he can remove the mist? Really, really want that mist removed.
Not sure what the pitch is there. Like, why would we need the mist removed? Let's hold on. All right, let's evaluate.
Yeah.
Regina, what? How loyal are these people?
Yeah, what does Strahd do with werewolves? Why are they working
just, like,
together?
Are they just like paid mercenaries, or are they like?
Right?
There are 5 of them.
Okay, but like, how
can't
loyal?
Love that
speak
info.
for all of them.
Yeah.
I know that Nikolai served Strahd out of fear. Something happened to Nikolai's sister. Strahd controls what happens to her next.
Okay, so theoretically, we can all be on the same side here.
You talk about more than one rescue mission?
What are the odds that Strahd is like seeing and hearing this conversation that we're
Listening.
having?
She looks around. He could be here right now. Strahd is not a man who sits on the sidelines. He does not wait in his tower for you to find him.
Well, that's really annoying
Yeah.
of him.
Right.
I
It would be a lot
wish he
easier if we
would.
did. Can we go fight a Sararak again? That was more of a.
I was just like a
all so
direct, like
afraid.
you go through the thing and like,
Yeah.
man,
Worried about this. We fought other things. We
I
survived.
don't
the
want
end
to
of the
fight
world.
these. I don't want to fight the werewolves.
And I don't
Oh,
know
the
why you're
werewolves.
being
I'm
like
talking about.
flippant about this. Like, just because we fought other things doesn't mean we shouldn't be cautious and intelligent about how we go about
gestures at cleric.
Stop! Don't put this all on me.
Can we not talk with our mouths?
Are we?
I don't know.
I assume we never do.
I
Okay.
assume we're always in awakened mind if Pin's around.
But like, I guess I should indicate so that everyone knows.
Well, hey, is there any chance you can loop in Werewolf Boy so we can have kind of a private conversation with him?
It depends on how.
If
Well, you
if
don't
he's
have to know.
close.
Yeah.
And if I think I have to know where he is, but I can attempt to. And Dungeon Master Puck, if I attempt to reach out with my awakened mind, eldritch tentacles that they are, can I, like, do I feel that I've made a connection with anyone in the immediate area, or that I could?
If you reach out to him,
Disappear in the mist.
we lost you better in the mist. Okay. If you reach out to him,
Oh, wait, there she is. Hold on, no one can hear you yet. I have to.
if you reach out to him, he actually lets you in.
Oh, howdy. Hello, chap. Would you like a conversation of the mental kind? We're real friendly
What?
here.
What do you want?
We'd like to
An
negotiate.
alliance?
Yeah.
We don't think we have to fight. We think we have similar goals.
Yeah, the question is, what do you want?
Well, he obviously wants his sister.
It's not about what I want anymore. It hasn't been about what I want in a long time. I don't like killing, but I have to keep the people I love alive.
His sister. Your sister.
But what if you didn't?
Then she'll die.
I mean, what if you didn't have to anymore?
What is your plan? This is always where the conversation falls apart.
Do you know?
Vague.
Do you know
You
where your
lost me.
sister is?
She has a room in Ravenloft. She is sick. She won't wake up. Strahd says if I serve him, he will cure her. And if I disobey him, she will be dead before I return.
How long has he had her? How long has he been holding that out like a carrot for you?
9 months.
That's
That's too long.
this is never gonna
Never
end.
gonna-
It's never
See,
gonna
it's
end.
never gonna cure her.
Do you know what?
And if I disobey him, she dies for certain.
I'll be honest, we've been dealing with a lot of sleep issues lately. Do you know, like, what caused the sleep issue?
I don't. I'm not a doctor. I'm a fighter.
Well, I'm a cleric, and stop pointing at me, Pin. Can't even see us.
Mentally gestures. I heal stuff too, but whatever.
Don't. This is like the first day we met. Don't start with me.
Strahd knows you're here.
I mean, figured that part.
The only way you're getting into Barovia and my sister remains safe is if you get past me and my team, or I capture you.
Oh my god.
Well,
Punching Kashano in the shoulder. That thing you can do.
Yeah, no, I'm way ahead of you. What if, theoretically, we were going to Barovia to deliver the body of this fugitive?
That would be something I imagine Strahd would have difficulty believing, considering you already killed his first squad.
Yeah, well, now that we know there's a price of admission, it's pretty easy to believe that we do not care about this vampire that betrayed our friend.
He's also very upset at the fact that your cleric lied to him.
About
What
what?
did you technically
about?
didn't lie. I technically I didn't lie. It was when he asked us if we knew Tommy.
What answer could you have given that wasn't a lie?
I don't remember. I remember I answered very carefully. I don't remember what I actually said though.
You don't remember, but it definitely wasn't a lie.
It was months ago.
It-
No, Sarah
may
doesn't
not-
remember.
Ah.
It may not surprise you, but Strahd is not a man that concerns himself with a lot of nuance.
Yeah. Look, you would have all done the same. None of you would have outed Tommy, so don't come at me for this. Let's just move on. Don't fucking at me. Also, at the time, that was the first time I'd heard his full name, so I wasn't actually 100% sure that it was him that we were talking about. So,
Okay.
but anyway,
What if we appeared to defeat you?
right?
You have a chance to sort of disappear.
Potentially. But I can only speak for myself. Every member of my team has another reason for fighting for Strahd. And I don't know all of them. That's by design.
Well, I can. I don't know how to do air quotes in head, but kill all 5 of you if you like.
I can't make that decision for them.
You want to just come talk to us like all of y'all, and then if we decide we fight, we just all punch each other to death?
No, then I would lose my tactical advantage.
God, he's smart.
You would lose your tactical advantage.
I mean, look, we're trying to work with you here. As far as I can tell, we are your best chance of getting your sister back. So, you know more about the situation than we do. What's plausible?
What's plausible is I cannot prevent my team from fighting you. They have their orders. And if you step another foot into this castle, they will strike at you. I can prevent them from killing you.
All right, give us a
If
moment.
the battle sways and I'm the last one standing, then I think I can take your offer.
What if we were to
But
surrender?
before that,
Wow.
you could be captured and taken to Strahd's castle.
I don't know that I want to go in as captured.
I don't either. That doesn't sound good. How confident are we that we could, like, fight and not kill 5 werewolves?
4
Especially-
werewolves.
Yeah, because one would just be pretending to fight, I hope.
Give us a minute and keep them out for a minute.
I'm sorry, I cut in and out as I say certain things, and that would have definitely been a
Oh,
cut.
oh no!
Just like I assume Regina hasn't been in on this since we were like, what if we just brought her in and gave her to? So yeah,
Oh, well,
just
no, I
back
was
to
assuming
us.
she was in because, again, I was talking about pretending to kill.
Can. Can't we just fly over the mist?
I think we need to
Not
go-
all of us can
You're
fly.
the only one that can fly.
I'm
Yeah.
not, and I look at Pen.
I can fly. I have a horse for
I
that.
think we need to go into the mist to travel to Barovia. I believe
travel
the mist
to
is sort of the
Barovia.
portal.
Okay,
nods.
then. Are we. He's not in call, is he? The werewolf?
No, we cut him out.
Okay, please.
God, I need to get y'all.
Well, we
patrons
have-
this family plan.
Spells to sneak in. Invisibility, turning into animals. Something So they won't spot us?
If we
I just
sneak
feel like
past
we're-
him now, we've got to fight him later, while we're also dealing with whatever is on the other side of this.
Well, Regina, are you aware at all of the layout? Like any
I know my way around
thing,
the castle,
like
but I have not been to the deeper dungeons.
Well, no, just to sneak in. Like any weak spots, blind spots.
I mean, there's a
There
bunch
are
of
ways.
towers.
Especially if you can fly.
Wait, what?
There are ways, especially if you can fly.
Should we scout then?
We cannot get there until we get past the Blood Moon Squadron.
Let's consider the long game here, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
If we
Honestly.
slip past these guys, get through
Yep.
to Barovia, they're going to be
Yep.
chasing us around Barovia as well as everyone else.
Yep.
If we find some way to manipulate this into being at least welcomed for an audience, it buys us a little time once we get in there. Or if we kill most of them and bring this one over to our side, we've got somebody on the inside that has
Yep.
quite a bit more information than the rest of us.
What if we disguise ourselves as the vampires? I don't know.
Feel like this guy's gonna see through illusions.
Yeah, he already said he already knows we killed his other team too. So
And it's a lot of us who would have to pass that illusion too.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
it's
other
five of
vampire
us.
was seeing through the illusion.
yeah, yeah. I think
don't-
our best option is either A, become captive and figure out a plan to do it that way, or knock all but this one of these dudes out.
Like Plan B.
I like Plan B.
Better too.
Hey, Nikolai, can I can I talk to Nikolai? How sure are you that the other four are even going to fight us? Like, how do you know that Strahd doesn't have something similar over them like they do with you?
It's never the same thing twice.
But it could be something similar. I mean, it's not the same, but are
It
they
could be something
all in?
similar. Some of them enjoy this job.
Can you tell us which ones?
Morrow, Steinmeier.
There's a flat look
Wojciech
at
is hard to
Norbog like,
believe.
how did you think this would be helpful, the names?
I don't know why Wojciech does what he does. He just likes fighting. Aspen is silent at all times. I do not know what she thinks.
How much does Strahd respect, like, the conventions of engagement? Like, if we demanded an audience, would he respect that, or... For the sake
It
of
is unlikely.
negotiating a hostage, no.
Previous adventurers tried many tricks on him before he was attacked the first time.
Yeah.
He's more careful now.
And he's
I'm
already
honestly-
mad at me.
I'm not even talking about a trick. I'm just talking about literally, could we have one conversation without threat of death?
You have been marked for death by Strahd.
Okay.
The only difference now is whether or not he sees it. Or does it personally.
All right.
Cool.
Hold on for a second. So yeah, I guess where we at? We gotta make a call here, because
Yep.
it sounds like the rest of them are jumpy. Kill the rest and take this guy as a hostage, quote unquote.
Preferably don't kill anyone. If we could prefer non-lethal, that'd be better. I
Well,
mean,
it sounds
you can
like the
tell-
rest of these folks are going to just, like, kill us for the fun of killing us.
And we don't want them following us.
Yeah.
And then we have to deal with vampires and werewolves at the same time.
That sounds like a party.
Does sound like a party. Okay, I'm fine with fighting, but I would like to, at least in the beginning, announce that to anyone who doesn't actually want to fight and wants another way out, there's that option. That way they can decide once they're on, because we're gonna kill them if we fight them. So at least they'll have a moment to be like, "Oh, you beat me. Never mind." That way they at least know it's an option.
That works with
Other
me.
than that, let's go with it.
Objections?
I don't really see any other path forward.
All right. I guess
Literally, I can't fucking see anything.
let Nikolai know we'd prefer not to kill him, so if he could help us make this as quick and painless for the others as possible, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll loop him in and tell him specifically, like, we don't want to
If
kill
it comes
you.
down to it,
Oh,
I will
well.
ensure you do not die. And then I will
Nice.
attempt to speak with you after you are captured. If it goes the other way, I will signal you that I am willing to go along with your plan.
Cool.
Man, we were level 10 by now. There's very much something that would help with this situation, but I can't do it yet. Okay.
Kid, if we're about to fight, I'm gonna preemptively cast a spell. Just like
You're just-
"Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo."
We're in a weird spot where we
We actually know it's about to
we
happen.
have
So,
an idea of what's about to happen for once.
so that's
Yep.
that's a big old armor of Agathis from your boy.
Okay.
How are they able to detect us? Is it by scent?
They have very keen senses of smell and
Do we
and
have-
hearing.
Do we have anything that can put them at a disadvantage with a certain smell, scent?
You could attempt to throw them off with some kind of strong smelling item, maybe put it somewhere. Or if you had something that smelled like you or had a powerful odor, that might work.
No, odor's not that powerful. What? No kidding.
I'm offended now.
It's like that one time you told me that I don't smell like fish. Yeah, I didn't forget. That's right. I'll never fucking forget.
I knew it. You did hold a grudge.
A little bit, yeah. It's fine.
Do casting
Uh,
spell.
I've got shit. I've got something that I've never ever thought I would potentially even come close to finding a use for, and that's a block of incense.
All right.
I will just cast prestidigitation around myself and make me smell like a corpse.
All right.
I can assist with that.
So you can probably do that to me.
And can we extend that to Norbog and Pen?
Hey, prestidigitate is a cantrip. You
I
can
mean, if we
cast it
got a
all
minute-
day, every day.
Mhm.
Yeah. You,
Like everybody smelled it. Norbog, does this cover it? Do we still smell like ourselves or what?
Yeah, can I since we've established that I have a bloodhound nose, can I smell
you
everybody
do.
now?
You can give him a sniff.
Okay, what do I do?
What's the sniffer
you-
roll?
Is there a sniffer
You
roll?
don't
or
even
do I
need to.
just sniff?
You don't even need to roll for it because it's just you smell your friends, and like you know what they smell like, and most of their
Normal thing.
odor is removed.
Okay, go team, you did it. You smell like corpses. Well done.
Gross.
Yay, go team.
Great.
All right.
I am
That's-
1/8.
We're a little bit more stealthy to getting an advantage.
Stretching before the battle.
Hey, there's a bunch of skeletons around here. I'm just saying. We have the home field advantage.
We really don't.
We have the opposite of the home field events. It's literally their home. All right.
All right, let's try to be stealthy and see if we can get an advantage on them first before they find us.
Okay.
What do you
This
guys
place
think?
is
Is this
great.
is this a stay close or a spread out situation?
I think this is a stay close.
Stay
I don't want to
close.
go get dragged down a hallway by a werewolf.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be casting spells like fireballs and shit. Regina, do they like? Have, like
There
ray
is
of
one
effect?
caster amongst them, a necromancer,
I keep forgetting this guy's still in
The
here.
what?
Steinmeier. She is a powerful necromancer.
Oh my god, we need to talk.
Look, on the bright side, if we kill her, she probably got some cool stuff you can take.
Oh my god, or a new friend. We'll find out, I guess. That's the quiet one. Maybe they're nice. Who knows?
No, Aspen's
right.
the quiet one.
They're
listening at
probably
all.
forming up around us. I don't know how much more time we got in this.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Bowstring Magic on myself, so I have a plus D3 to attack rolls for the next 10 minutes. And
I will.
ability
Okie
check.
dokie.
Draw my weapon.
I'm gonna
Let me know what I get.
basically
get-
have thaumaturgy at the ready at all times, in case I need to make a sound
Mace.
somewhere where we not are at.
All right.
You saved it. You saved it at the end right there.
A place where we are not are in.
that one. That one. That's the one.
All right.
Well, anybody
Let's
having
go.
second thoughts on that hand holding yet?
Not really ideal for combat,
Would it
there,
make
bud.
you feel better? Would it make you feel better?
Yes.
Fine, I'll hold your hand with my left hand and hold my thicket in the other. Why are you like this?
If no one noticed, Lil kind of reaches a little bit when she sees Norbog taking the hand. She like tries to hide it like she wasn't doing it, like doop doop doo.
Oh, great.
Big sexy's got
All
Yeah.
right.
Lil's just a little fidgety being in the forest. The mist.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, let's go, team.
Who's gonna
are
be
we-
the first one through?
Are we trying to go up? Yeah, Joe better. Joe better.
I got initiative 20.
Are we rolling initiative?
Are we?
Well, I did a preemptive roll.
He rolled
He
for the
did
rest
do
of them, so I figured I'd just get
okay.
myself
Did
on the
do
block
a
there.
preemptive roll.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna be sticking close to Gilbetta.
And I'm sticking close to Norb.
God, I am actually remembering some of this map as I'm.
Bards are gonna.
It's
the
coming
bards
back.
are cool out here.
Yeah, it's coming back a little bit.
Taco's good out here.
It's all coming back.
Going
It's coming back
So
to me.
slow.
Hey,
How many skeletons can I bust
hey,
in for this?
hey, Regina, get your ass in here. You're not sitting this one out.
I'm coming.
Yeah, you better help this
I'm
time.
gonna get to the side so that we're not in a perfect line.
Excuse me, ma'am. All right. I've got big sexy, so actually I'll stay. I'll let go of Norbog, and since he's like technically expendable, I will keep him in the backpack, and I'll usher Lilith and Kashano in front of me so that he's the last person in line.
I'll get to your side and kind of
Ah!
flank.
Gilbetta?
Oh my god! Well, there's a big thing.
I can see it through the
As soon as
crack.
you round the corner, a massive rotting mace comes down at you.
Stealthy.
What is that?
Well, there goes perception.
Undead troll?
Do I need to make a deck save or
Well, does 18 break your AC?
oh,
Ooh.
that? My AC is 18.
Okay, then tie to defender. You do not take the bludgeoning damage. You get your shield up in time. It's a ka-chunk as it slams against you.
She goes, oh
At
shit,
the
oh shit, oh
same-
shit.
At the same time, a wolf runs up behind you to bite you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They prepared an ambush, guys.
Oh no, that's the worst kind.
The worst
10?
kind of bush.
Cool.
What?
But isn't able to find purchase on Gilbetta. She defends against both attacks. And then there is a massive gust of wind,
That's great.
and
All right.
all of the mist
It goes away.
dissipates.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yay!
Thank
All right. Well,
God.
that'll make
Oh,
looking
there's
at things
oh god,
easier.
there's so many big things.
And you can see Strahd
Oh.
just past the ogre,
Fuck!
standing at the gates of the castle, his arms in the air as the wind blows around him.
Mm.
In Awakened Mind, I'm like, Nikolai, you didn't say he was here, you dick.
I said he might be. And he says, "Bring them to me." And then walks inside the castle. We're in initiative, folks. It's battle time.
Who said that? I can't see anything back here. There's still like walls in the way and stuff.
Oh,
We've got
Got
FOMO
some new
outside.
fight music.
darn.
Oh boy.
Yup.
Okay, I like this music though.
I do like this music.
Oh no, I don't want to be so. I'm too fast.
Rolled shitty initiative against the vampires, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, and let's see where Regina's at. All right. Descending, top of the round, Lilith.
All right, I guess from hearing Jabetta yell, any fear that Lilith had, it's gone. And screaming out, Jabetta! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh God.
Also, assuming that Awakened Mind is still open, Jabetta is telegraphing. There, like,
Mapping.
There's people.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna imagine I'm somewhere where Norbach is. I don't know where my token went. It's somewhere in there.
But somewhere in
You get
the
lost in the
I
dark.
think you're under Norbog.
You are under
Norbog.
You're
That's how I
hiding under
appear.
Norbog's cloak.
We'll say
In
you're
between
floating
Norbach's
above.
legs, I'm
her.
trying to take a peek.
What's going on?
All right, so I see this stupid thing. Okay.
Yep.
And what's this thing? A wolf? Oh wait, I can't see. I need to see more.
Zoom
Damn it.
in.
Where was it?
Yeah, but it's so black. There's so much darkness.
Yeah, there's
All right.
a ton of darkness.
The other, it was a wolf, but it has since morphed into a kind of humanoid wolf form that is
Uh-huh.
carrying a short sword and a hand crossbow.
That's just
Okay.
weird of it.
Okay, hold on. How big is this thing now? You are 30 feet. 30 feet. I'm sorry, this whole ruler shenanigan. Okay, and 30 feet right here to get you. It gets you. Ooh, it gets you. It gets you, I think.
Each
Okay.
square is 5 feet, so you got 6 squares.
Okay. All right, I'm putting out a down so as many as I can. Slamming that hypnotic pattern. Here to
You're
go.
slamming down a hypnotic pattern.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get the majority of them. They gotta pass a wisdom 17.
Okay. Wisdom 17 saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jill
that's
Betta has an
for
ultimate.
Nikolai. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
I have like. Doesn't that make me
You got 4.
Burn them, baby!
Holy crap, she's stacked.
Fucking shred some
Yeah.
undead!
We've only been in combat like once, and
I know.
I did
Now
that
that-
all on my own.
All
I
right.
can do bad all by
If
myself.
she uses all 4,
Looks
can
like
she just power word kill a
Wojtek
vampire?
saves.
Strahd?
Ruin does not save, and Nikolai rerolls his. Nikolai saves.
All right. So
Uh,
2 of them at
so
least.
Ruin and Moro are affected by the hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Basically, the 2 creatures are closest to us right now.
Yes.
All right. Then I will. Yeah, that's my turn right now.
All right, Shano. The hypnotic pattern forms in the sky. Ruin just kind of looks up.
Okay. How much movement would it take to get to this top of the tower on the left side here? They get up there in one turn?
The left side
Yeah.
to get to the top of it.
How tall is the tower? Yeah.
Well, the doorway on the side, like you couldn't scale it. It's like a
Well, how
you know,
tall?
It's like a 15. It's like a 15-foot high tower.
Okay, great. I will Misty step to the top of it,
Oh, okay, there you go.
and you tell me if I can spend my action just basically resheathing and unsheathing my weapon until I get a gun.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you 2 on an action.
Okay, cool.
So you get up there and roll the first one. Rifle, first round.
Perfect.
First pull.
Perfect. Okay. That's all the things I can do on a turn though. So all right.
I'm really happy that worked out, but I also really wanted Kashoto to just stand there and go,
Stand up for the staff.
shit.
Fuck. Fuck. All right. Love it.
All right. So you're on the tower. You've got your rifle in hand. Aspen looks at you and proceeds to fire two arrows. Number one. We'll roll. 13 versus your AC.
That's a meet. So tie to me.
All right,
a-
tie to
a
defender.
narrow dodge.
Second shot. 11.
Does
Miss
not
again.
make it.
And she runs along this wall, leaps off the side of this one, and goes behind this building.
All right.
Kind of scoots in here. Boop. All right. Next up is Moro, and he is entranced by the pattern and attempts to get loose. Moro is loose. Sorry, I was clicking on the wrong person. That was Aspen. Moro is not loose. Moro stays entranced.
I don't think.
How long does pattern last for?
It's the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah,
mind
they
then.
can't
He just
shake it
stays
out. They're stuck. They're zombies.
right. He's stuck until somebody hits him.
Yeah, so
You better.
I guess I whispered, don't hit them.
Don't
I
hit
guess
the
I'll
ones
just
around.
run.
Which ones?
The two in front. They're completely zoned out.
Okay,
But, you
so
know-
the big ones who were right in front of us.
Yeah, unless you really want to. I mean, you get an advantage. So, you know.
So can you put some kind of, so the one that's standing right in front of me is hypnotic
Yeah,
pattern?
he's.
Yeah, is
this-
there any way to mark
this
them?
rotting ogre. Let me put a thing on him. This rotting ogre is just kind of like wobbling back and forth on his feet, staring at the sky.
Okay. And then, all right.
There we go.
All right. So Gilbetta is going to Gilbetta's like, all right, cool. And hold on, check the range on that spell. So here's what Gilbetta does. Gilbetta like goes like this and claps her hands together and
All right.
shoves her hands up in the sky. And she uses an ultimate, and one of her fucking huge columns of water shoots up from under her and carries her to here. Or this place right here. And then she drops down, and she's like basically on top of the one of them.
All right.
And two giant ice spikes, because I have 4 columns of water, I think. 2 giant ice spikes erupt out of the ground where these assholes are.
Where they are.
Yeah. This
All
one
right.
and that one.
Okay, so you initiate, your torrent of water comes forward, your ice spikes jut out of the ground. Steinmeier, who is this kind of waif-like looking elf, is skewered by an ice spike. It kind of catches her and scars her badly, dealing a massive amount of damage to her. Nikolai takes a brunt of it as well, and is rocked back.
Wait, is that one Nikolai?
Yeah.
I don't really know. You know what? I'll do it on this one.
All right.
I don't know. There's still a chance that Nikolai could end up on our side. So I'll do it
All
to this
right.
one.
He takes it and he's thrown up against the wall here. And an ultimate is used up.
Cool. And then I guess is an ultimate an action, or do I still have a bonus action, or?
An ultimate is an action.
So yeah, I still got a bonus action. So
Okay.
We have a group reroll.
nice.
Ooh.
So I will bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Which is a 16 to hit on what? So this is Steinmeier or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? Who is this?
That is Wojciech.
All right. Well, whatever. I'll just spiritual weapon, whichever one looks worse. Or try to.
All right. You guys not see the names on them?
Oh, now we can.
No.
Well, I can see it on Wojciech
One
and
just pulled up.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the new system changed where you have to check mark to see
Oh,
names.
there we go.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, some of them are showing up now.
All right, I'll change that right now. Roll 20's always changing.
Always change. But yeah, so I guess I'll Steinmeier. I'll
You gonna give her a bonk?
try to give her a bonk. Yeah.
All right. Steinmeier is going for a bonk. What's the okay? So 16. 16
Yeah.
is enough to hit.
So
She takes the damage.
Force damage.
Come on, don't lock up on me now. All right. She takes 13 force damage.
Cool. Also, for the record, I have my ring of water walking on, and I am still atop a very tall tower of water.
You're on top of a pillar of water.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It is Steinmeier's turn. And she steps out. And I got to pull out Steinmeier's sheet because she's got a lot of spells. And she pulls out. Let me see. Well, she's going to hit you with a ray of sickness from atop your water tower.
Cool.
But she only got an 8. So
Seen that one.
Yeah. That's,
she nat 1. She couldn't do it. She was too rattled by your... She just goes to shoot it and the shot goes wide. She's like, ah. And Norbog, you're up.
So if I use an ultimate, Puck, how many dire wolves would you let me summon into this situation?
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Asking for a friend.
Theoretically, you could summon 3 dire wolves.
Let's summon 3 dire wolves. I'm gonna move to the center a bit.
Okay.
Those 2 are still hypnotized. So I'm gonna move.
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna move about here. And I'm gonna
All right.
summon my dire wolves.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Because I don't think I have any good bonus actions.
And I will take off Norbog's ultimate. You guys are
Still got
using
one
these up.
left. Yep.
Dire wolves just appear around you. All right.
Oh my god, they're so big.
Yep. Dire wolves are
This
big.
is a great idea.
I'm a fan.
All right. Let me just hand over the control of these dire wolves to you.
Those all just like sprint through the door, like past.
Yeah, they
me.
just
they,
like
like,
they just like
Bring up
leaped
to the
off.
ground.
You
like,
let
oh
out
my-
like an epic roar, and they just come to you.
Oh.
Love it. Where are you?
It says epic roar, and you're like,
Oh. Oh. I was thinking
All
more
right.
like speak with animals, speak their own language.
You should have control of these dire wolves now. They will act on your turn.
Yes. Awesome.
All right. Nikolai. It's gonna try and shoot Jobetta off of her perch. One shot. 21. Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Sorry, I was trying to get to the mute button.
All right, that's 3 piercing damage. Second shot.
Nope.
Nope. Third shot. 20. Did I get you again?
Yes.
All right, another 3 piercing damage.
Wait, do I have to take? Do I have to take?
You don't have to take the secondary damage because you're not. He's not at half his total yet.
Oh. Okay. So.
And then he moves backwards. And takes on his wolf form.
Nikolai, what the fuck?
Right?
Strahd's watching, man.
Strahd is watching.
We could have gone for like one of the dire wolves.
Excuse me. Don't go after my dire wolves.
Okay, fine. He could have gone for Big Sexy.
There we go.
Wojciech
Don't
We all
turns
agree
into a
that-
bear.
valuing my skeleton less than your wolves, madam.
It comes up to Norbog. Just kind of shrugging his shoulders, popping his joints.
Mm-hmm.
You're strong. He's posed to you as a question.
Oh, that was a question. Yeah, you look strong too.
Let's see. And he swings his axe at you twice.
He hits me on that one.
Yeah, and you two in arm wrestle.
They both hit.
All right. That's 11 slashing and 9 slashing.
Okay, so that's 20.
Big arcing swings of a massive great axe in his bear form. All right. Ruin can't move. Regina tries to make her way into the battle. Holy crap. All right. Pen, what do you got?
Okay, so quick question, just because I think it's a technical one. What level animate dead does this staff cast at?
I believe I sent you at 5th.
Okay, cool. Then that will be... I'm going to look around at all the corpses out here on all these pikes and stuff after watching these wolves come into the fight and be like, all right, well done. And I'm going to pull out the Staff of the Fallen and just be like, let's go meet the Necromancer, and raise 3 skeletons off of these pikes here.
All right.
And if I
Go
can
ahead and
take
pull
my
your
action,
skeletons.
pull them off, I can.
All right.
Let me.
You sure can.
Boom. And then I'll just pull them out of the inventory. Keep it.
All right.
Boop. Boop.
Rot
And,
receives his orders psychically from Steinmeier and moves. Lilith, it's your turn.
I do hate surprises, so let me return the favor. And I'm gonna float up and cast Mantle of Majesty. And basically, as a bonus action, I can use Command. And I will use it on the dead ogre, because he automatically fails because he's already charmed by my hypnotic spell.
Okay.
So I have full control of this dead ogre. And
All right.
I'm going to tell him to throw, because I see a pile of rocks around him. And I want him to throw the pile of rocks at the caster. Take out the caster! Steinmeier!
All right.
So that's my bonus action. He's going to toss a rock or boulder or whatever he finds from the ground. And I
All right.
will fire my bow and arrow. So 2 attacks are coming her way.
Very well. He is not able to attack until his turn, but
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
a 17 does hit. She is squishy.
11 damage.
All right. She takes 11 damage.
Okay.
And there is a nasty glare that is sent your way.
I glare back.
All right, Kashano, you're up.
Pen, I assume TeamSpeak is open? Okay. So, the first thing is, I will say to the group, hey, Strahd is sizing us up, so keep something up your sleeve if you can. Do I have line of sight on Aspen? Or is she
Not
behind
from
the wall?
there. She's kind of tucked in.
Okay.
If you did shoot at her, you'd be shooting at disadvantage.
So this other long tower, kind of like between like me and Steinmeier, is that something I can shoot over at my height, or is that also going to be obstructing?
You can shoot over it at your height, but not at hers. You couldn't see her beyond it.
Okay. All right. In that case, I guess I'll just feel like my best shot here is Wojciech. If I can shoot over one of these wolves. Or are they too tall too? I'm basically, everything's blocked for me at this point.
Wojciech's very tall. You could probably hit him. The wolves aren't.
Okay.
Yell at us to duck, and I'll get the wolves to duck for you.
Yeah, in the head, I'll be like, wolves down. And from my sniper perch, I will take up a, oh geez, Gilbetta has even another,
What?
Another ultimate for Gilbetta?
fucking slay the undead, I guess.
God.
I guess you guys are just gonna win.
But yeah,
shit.
so from my sniper perch up here, I will go ahead and blast Wojciech. And
All right.
he is within. So, it is an
18. 18 hits him.
18 hits him for 19 points of damage. Blows
All right.
out his cheek.
He takes out the 19 points of damage, and he kind of paws at the blood coming out of him, and he's like, ah! He seems to enjoy it.
Weird.
Damn it, I like him.
I know, it's real sad. I'm gonna bash his head in on my next turn.
Maybe just drop him and do non-lethal on the last one.
My friend.
All right, and now it's Aspen's turn. And Aspen ducks out from her cover and hops on top of this building to take 2 more shots at Kashano. Boy, roll 20 chugging today. Any minute now, she draws back her longbow and unleashes a shot of 20 versus
Fuck!
AC. And then she unleashes a second shot, also at 20.
No! Same shoulder! Why?
11 piercing damage, 7 piercing damage.
Damn it! It's painful.
And then she steps off the back and goes back into cover.
Shana, are you ducking at all to take cover?
He's like popping between the ramparts. Like, should never
Jeez.
get
In your bright red vest.
Right.
That just screams target.
right.
Moro is still trapped. Jobetta.
Should have just gone down the stairs.
Cool.
God damn it.
Can I? So, what kind of cover is Aspen behind? Like,
Aspen is behind a wall.
but only on one side, right?
Yes, only on one side. There's ruins everywhere else.
Okay. Because if I go right here, I can see Aspen.
Yep.
Are they on top of a tower? Is that what's
No.
happening? Or are they?
She's inside a tower. This one doesn't have a roof.
Oh, okay, so she's like under. Okay. Well, then I guess the bear is getting this. Gilbetta's gonna burn another ultimate, so there's
All right.
another one. But this time, what happens is you see the water all come together, and it starts to form a shape. And
All right.
Rosetta says, "Leave us the fuck alone." And she's gonna, to the bear, this big, all 4 water columns come together and crystallize into an ice boot. that's upside down,
Oh.
and it just fucking swings down. And
Swings
fucking
down to kick him.
to kick him the fuck out of here.
All right. So he's going to do a strength check to see if he gets knocked back real hard by this. He's definitely taking damage. It's an ultimate. I'll give you that. But he stands firm. He takes everything that's Boots got and fucking his claws dig in and he slides back 5 feet and it's just the ice crumbles around him as he holds his big paws out. You always let your cleric fight for you.
Usually.
Dick.
Yeah, she's good at it.
Fucking bonus action, spiritual weapon in the back of that fucker's head. Let's see. That's a 19 to hit.
You hit him.
11 force damage.
He takes the 11 damage.
Asshole.
All right. You hit him, but she's like, I like you.
She's like, damn it, I kinda like you too.
Steinmeier moves forward and blows into her hand towards Norbog. And she creates a level 6 cloud kill.
Rude. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. It's not done.
Sky.
All right. So that creates
She's hurting your friends with necromancy. You can't be happy right now.
I'm not. I'm trying to get in there. We're all trying to fit through the door.
a 20-foot radius sphere of fog. Anybody who enters, so, you know, at the beginning of your turn, or sorry, at the end of your turn, if you're still in it, you're going to be affected. And also she can move it around.
Where is
So
it?
I'm just going to paint that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And what does that do?
It does 24 necrotic damage. If you're in it. Oh, goodness. Let's thicken up that line, shall we?
That's so thin. It's just so thin.
There we go. Is that better? Fuck, it's still focusing.
It's such a.
I said large, damn it. All right, there we go. Just creating things. All right. And that's where it is. That's the cloud kill.
Okay. It's cool. The puppies are still standing.
And then Steinmeier decides that it is time that she not sit on the front lines. And moves into cover as well. Norbog, you're up.
Yeah, I'm clearly gonna move me and all the puppies out of this. I'm gonna come down here. And I'm doing like 3 things at once, so please forgive me. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. For one, I'm going to rage.
All right.
Let me mark that off. All right, so I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna take my 2 hits, but because I have bolstering magic, I get a plus D3 to my attack, so I'm gonna roll my 2 attacks, and then I will add 2 D3s to them, just so you know what I'm doing.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so there's 1 Heartsthorn Thicket, plus a D3, I got a 2, so 18 to hit.
18? 18 is a hit.
All right, and 14 total damage plus 3 from raging, so he takes 17 damage.
All right.
Same
Takes 17.
thing again.
Ooh, that's another hit.
Yeah, that'll just hit. I don't need to roll the D3. So it'll take 26 damage.
All right. He takes all of it.
All right, I'm going to move all my wolves then.
All right.
And they're all going to do bite attacks. Which I'll figure out what they do when they move. I'm going to send Oh, wait, how far is their movement? Oh, they can move 50 feet. Great. He's gonna come down here,
All right.
and I'm gonna send one near Gilberta,
All right.
and I'll move the other down here. All right. So the one with Gilberta's just gonna hold his attack because I don't think he can get anything. But the two who are with me are gonna do a bite attack, which is +5 to hit. Let me roll a d20.
right.
Yeah. But they have advantage because they're within 5 feet of each other. So
Should be
first
able to
one.
just click on their sheets and click bite.
Oh, well, I don't have their sheet.
Should be in your journal.
No.
Unless I
All right.
didn't
Well, the
click the
first
right
one
thing.
is a 18 to hit.
18 to hit is enough.
All right. So 2d6.
Now I'm going to ask you before
Yes.
you go any further.
Mm-hmm.
Your opponent is very badly damaged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna
Are
roll
you
on a full
seeking to
punch.
kill them?
No. I think I do want to pull that punch.
Okay. So you just want them down.
Yeah, I just want him down.
Is
All right.
all the
So
way.
what am I doing? What do I do now?
Roll damage.
Roll damage. 2d6 plus 3. 2d6. That's 7 plus 3 is 10. So he takes 10 damage from the one wolf.
All right. He takes 10 damage.
Okay.
He's still up.
Same thing from the other wolf. 20 plus 5 to hit. Probably is not gonna hit. That's a 9.
No, it's not going to do it.
Nope. I believe that's gonna do it for me. That was a lot. Oh wait, I didn't roll my magical surge when I started to rage, so I'm gonna roll my magical surge now and see
All right, give me your
what
magical
my wild
surge.
magic does. So that's 1d8. Sorry, there's a lot going on. This is why I did not stick with druid. 1d8, and on it I got a 6. And the magical surge table says, until your rage ends, you're surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus. So me and anybody near me, +1 AC.
All right.
You can write that down. All right, now I'm done. Thank you.
No problem. Wojciech is still bleeding from all over the place, but a big toothy grin on his bare face.
Yeah, before I end, I am going to say, we can just be friends. We can do this,
We
but
are
not do
being
each
friends.
other.
He spits out some blood and readies his axe. All right. After that, it's Nikolai's turn. And Nikolai struts up to Gilberta, great sword in hand. It makes 3 swings.
Of course it does. Nope. Nope. Yep.
12 slashing damage. As he arcs his blade this way and that, and you deflect it with your sword, your shield. And through his fangs, he says, "Good, you're dodging very well."
What? This is not a practice. What are you? This is not a spar. What is happening?
And he just kind of looks at you. He doesn't say anything out loud because Strahd's too close.
Mm-hmm.
Wojciech is at the edge of this and just readies his great axe and says, "I've never had so much fun in such a long time." And goes to swing at Norbog again.
Oh my god, and he crits. I'm going to die.
Oh, it's fine.
He does
That's fine.
12 damage.
That's fine.
But it's halved because I'm raging.
Yep.
All right.
And then he comes in for another one with a 10.
That will not hit.
We spill blood together now.
We could spill someone else's blood, not each other's.
We shall see what future brings. Ruin. Ruin picks up rocks and tries to throw them at Steinmeier. Although he's not very good at ranged, because he's a rotting husk of an ogre. But he's going to give it a shot. No. Throws a rock. It lands short. And he takes 24 necrotic damage at the end of his turn.
Yeah, not no longer hypnotic patterned because they took damage.
All right.
It's gonna make
And
it harder
Regina.
to run past them.
Regina is like, okay, now there's this cloud here. I'll see what I can do about Aspen. And heads that way. Pen, would you like to join the fight?
Yes. So
Want to play?
everybody's formed up. We're ready to go. It's like, all right, everybody got their juice boxes.
It's like Pen's outside the castle, like, whoo, ready for
We got
battle.
this. We got it. We got it. We can do
I
it.
don't even. I can't even see you on the map.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how
I'm-
out of this battle
I
you
can't
are.
either.
I'm just gonna move us all as a unit in position once
Yeah.
we get there because we're gonna move the 30 feet. Is Lilith flying or is she just in the doorway? Because there's gonna be a
No,
lot
I'm
of
not.
pushing.
I flew. That's the last thing I said. I'm up in
Okay,
the
so
air.
yeah, I'll run 5. Oh, I thought I had everybody grabbed.
So you can be right under me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We go
It's
single
me and the
file.
skeleton crew.
30. And I
Yelling.
guess, yeah, Big Sexy will be in the front. And I guess once we get here, there's one under Lilith. I'll just put him off to the side for now. And,
You sure you don't need more time? You ready?
I see you're in the doorway as well. And and then I'm just going to get them all to, I guess since this ogre's there, as soon as we walk in the door, it's like, oh, get it. And we'll run 4 skeletons at it. So I will roll
All right.
those in quick succession. And just, can I see through that cloud or is that not?
Yeah, it's you can kind of see through it. It's just like this thick miasma.
Is Norbog okay?
Norbog could probably take 2 bad hits.
Okay, so she's fine. So I'm just going to roll.
I've been better.
Mhm.
Compared to the rest of you, I'm great, but compared to like how normally I am a little rough.
Gotcha. So 2 of the
All right.
skeletons rolled crits.
The number to beat is 8.
Oh wow, so they all hit. And D&D Beyond, why don't you roll the attack? That's the one thing I want you to actually do. 1d6 plus 2. Thank you. Cool.
All right.
Perfect.
So
yeah.
that is a total of 27 damage.
Okay. So yeah, the skeletons all lay into him. I'm having Big Sexy hold his action, and I will also hold my action as well as we all stand here in the doorway. And that's my turn.
All right. That's your turn. Rot receives psychic orders to smash a bugbear.
God damn it. I feel very attacked right now.
We're literally being very attacked.
Very attacked.
18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You can do it, Tank.
15 bludgeoning damage.
I think that's halved. Yes. Half of 15. What the hell's half of 15? 7? 7.
Yeah, let's go with 7.
8? I can take 8 or 7.
No,
You
let's
tell me
go
what
with
you want.
No,
Okay.
7's good.
Okay.
We'll round down. It's all
Okay.
right. Look,
I
I'm a
don't know, like,
benevolent
7
dungeon master.
7s and 8s are really hard, so I can't tell. So you tell me what to do.
I'm a benevolent dungeon master. I say it in the intro. Lilith.
Oh, that bonus action was fun for one turn. All right, well that just frees me up.
Right.
I will, you know what? With this big angry dead orc, I will vicious mockery it, and just be like, no, that's too mean.
Do it.
It's a dead orc. I don't think it's gonna be like,
Something.
wait, my
Alright.
feelings.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
Hit him.
you're better off dead now before Ben befriends you.
All right,
True.
give him that mockery.
All right. Did he go through?
Yes, it did. Let's see if he saves.
All right, wisdom 17.
You got a 15. He takes 4 vicious mockery damage. He doesn't
And
have
now.
remarkable wisdom.
Great. Now he has to do disadvantage on his turn.
Very well.
I'm done.
You gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, I might move next turn. I really want to get this
Alright.
ogre dead. Make sure it's dead.
Kashano?
Alrighty. As much as I wanted to get a lot of use out of this rifle, fuck it. I'm going to Misty Step my ass to this spot right here, which I
Okay.
believe should now give me line of sight on both of these fuckers.
Yes, it does. Do those
Fantastic.
doorways.
I go ahead and, like, as I'm running, and I throw the gun into my scabbard, explode
Pull it
into
out
a
again.
puff of red mist, hop forward to here, reach off my back and pull out the Staff of Thunder and Lightning, and I give him the thunder and the lightning in one smack. So
All
that
right.
is going to require from them a dexterity saving throw, DC 17, and we're going to go ahead and do damage with both of those. That would be 11d6,
All right.
and we'll see what happens if they make it or not.
Aspen makes it, so Steinmeier does not.
Okay, so let's see. This is 11d6. Roll it up. So the total damage is 45. So Aspen takes half of that. Steinmeier takes all of that. In
right.
addition, let's see. Aspen doesn't have the secondary, but Steinmeier is deafened for 1 minute.
All right.
So yeah, it's 45
Steinmeier's deafened.
and 22 and a deafening. Does 45 damage look like it hurts Steinmeier at all?
Oh, yes. Quite a bit.
Fuck the caster. And I use my movement to make a
All right.
little leap back over to this other building and duck down behind some shit or some kind of cover.
All right. Just hunker down.
Just hunker down behind the ramparts there.
All right. Good move. After that onslaught, Aspen doesn't have a shot on you, so Aspen comes out here and takes a shot at the wolf. Takes 2 shots at the dire wolf. Number 1. Come on, roll 20. You can do this. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. 10 piercing.
He's miraculously still up.
And the second shot.
Also
16
hits.
for 8
He's
piercing.
down. So that wolf is gone.
Poofed. Oh. Strahd steps back out of the castle. Morrow can't do anything. Takes 25 necrotic damage at the end of his turn. Gilberta.
Hey, I'm a bear.
Okay.
Gilberta is going to wild shape into a brown bear.
Okay.
She looks at Vojek. What was his name? That one, the one that's also a bear.
Yeah.
And she's like, You're right. This is fun. And then she turns into a bear. And then she's gonna use her multi-attack on Nikolai.
All right.
So
First hit is good.
Yep.
Second hit, not so much.
of course the damage rolled the opposite of the way that I wish it would have, but that's fine.
So Nikolai, you claw him and you make some scratches in his armor, and a little bit of blood comes out of the holes. And he's like, "Good. Keep it up."
Just bear grimace.
And if Roll20 would just function like normal for me for 5 minutes. There we go. All right. Next up is Steinmeier. On her last legs. Wobbles out from cover. And points in the direction of Pan and Lilith and all of the skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
And uses Circle of Death.
Counter
Centered on
spell.
Pen. It is a 6th level spell, sir.
So this is cast at 5th level, so I don't know how well this works. I've never cast counter spell before, so I will see.
You attempt to
An
interrupt the
attempt.
casting a spell. Casting a 3rd level or lower spell, it fails. If it's casting a 4th level or higher spell, make an ability check. Your spell casting DC equals 10 plus the spell levels.
Using your spellcast ability. So make a charisma check. You
charisma.
gotta get 16 or better.
Yeah.
All right. It's a 15.
Ooh.
We do have a group reroll.
You
Use
do have
it.
a group reroll.
Use
All
it.
right.
Just
Use it.
saying.
All right.
It's 23 necrotic damage.
Oh God.
I vote you use it.
Mm-hmm. I
All
vote
right,
you use
Here
it.
we go then. Reroll on a charisma check. Do.
Is it a check or a
God, I
save?
lost the charisma. Yeah, is it a
Save.
save or a oh, it's a save then. Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Ugh, no.
Still worth a try.
13 was worth it.
All right. I
So
need you to
there's
make
an
a
attempt to
Constitution
just go
saving throw.
Con saving.
You and each of your skeletons and Lilith and Ruin.
On. I'll make the skeletons.
Ruin's okay.
Skeleton. No.
22.
All right. 22 is a save, so you take half of 23 necrotic damage. Anyone who saved takes half. Anyone who didn't, take the full 23.
Cool. All right. So I think we all take it. But they're undead. They'll be fine. Actually, no, they won't.
How far is she? Hold on.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I think at least Big
35.
Sexy's immune. So that's
Nice. Okay.
cool. And the skeleton.
If she is within range, let me double check something.
Hmm.
She is. Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, shit.
All right. Rebuke.
Fuck her.
Give me that rebuke damage.
All my skeletons died
Uh,
except Big Sexy.
23 fire damage. Dex save 17.
She saves. Does she take half?
I believe so. Half damage, yep.
She is seared for half damage and she collapses in a burnt mess.
That's literally the last thing I say. Like, fuck you, bitch. You
Her
dead,
finger
eh?
still outstretched from the last spell she cast.
Casters, man.
And her cloud kill disappears. And her animated corpses drop to the ground.
Go Lilith. Go Lilith. Go Pen. Go Pen.
Wojciech comes in.
You skipped
and
me.
Oh,
You
did I?
skipped
My
me.
bad. Okay, sorry. Norbog.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit
And then
Wojciech.
Nikolai. Skip Nikolai too. Holy shit. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with my Hearthstone Thicket.
right.
First attack. Plus.
All right, lethal,
I don't even-
non-lethal.
That'll hit. Non-lethal.
All right.
That'll hit. I'm just pretty sure. 26?
Yeah, that'll do it.
16 damage?
With a mighty swing, you smack him, and he just kind of spins around and slumps up against the wooden post, sliding down slowly.
I kind of kick him in the knee as I move. Who's still on this board? Can't see a lot. Strahd is still there. I could go after Strahd. That sounds stupid, though.
Can't say I didn't think about it. But it
I'm
seemed like a
pretty-
bad idea when we're at
It
the
does.
end of all of our spell slots.
Is Aspen still on the board and I just can't see her?
She is.
She's over to the left. Am I
You're
correct?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move as far as I can to the left then.
All right.
Which is measuring shit. Okay, I can get 40 feet there, and my 2 wolves are gonna come with me. There she is. Actually, I wonder if my wolves can hit her because they can move 50 feet. So my wolves
Alright.
are gonna flank her, and because they're within 5 feet of each other, they get an advantage on attack. So that's not right. Okay. 9 is the first one. He has advantage, so he's gonna roll that again. So 12 to hit.
Okay. 12 does not hit her.
Didn't think so. Okay. Second wolf is gonna try then. First one is 17 to hit.
17 does hit her.
All right. So she's gonna take 2d6 plus 3 damage, which is. Wait, what did I just say? She takes 10 damage.
All right. She takes 10 damage.
Okay.
At the
And-
end of your turn,
Yeah.
Stradivan von Zarovich
Mm-hmm.
points in your direction and says, "Whoosh."
God damn it, I'm gonna die. mm-hmm.
At which point,
Mm-hmm.
this spell happens.
What's all the audience won't see the chat?
Fireball erupts.
So dead.
A fireball erupts for 29 fire damage, centered on the space between Norbog and Nikolai. And it is, I believe it's 20-foot area. So it gets Norbog, Nikolai, Aspen, Gilbetta,
My wolves. The wolves are down then.
the corpse of Steinmeier. Yeah, we'll do a big old group's deck save. How'd we all do? You guys can roll yourselves if you like, because I don't know if mine's going to be very good. I mean,
wanna
Gilbetta got a
roll.
19, though, so...
I would like to roll myself, please. 14.
All right. Everybody who got over 18 gets half damage from 29.
So, fun fact, you rolled a 19,
Yep, I did.
and I rolled 12.
Yep, you did. We can't go back.
Had I looked, I didn't realize. Yeah, it's fine.
We're looking rough here, kids. I'm just gonna throw that one out here.
All right.
Give me
Well, look, I
5
mean, a lot of the
seconds.
team's down.
Did it kill
Do I have
Aspen?
advantage on
At least?
saves? I have advantage on ability checks, not on saves, unfortunately.
Aspen's still up. But she's hurting. And Nikolai's hurt pretty bad by that too, but he just kind of looks behind himself at Strahd and just kind of grimaces and takes it. Because what can he do? Then Strahd just goes back inside. All right. Regina tries desperately to make it to the battle. She can only get as far as that. She doesn't have any ranged attacks. So,
God.
Regina, please.
It's so fucking
Pen?
useless.
So, yeah, all my skeletons
Hey,
fell. and I'm
Strahd,
like, oh,
changed
God.
our minds. Take her.
Yeah, right?
5, 10, because I see how Norbog looks bad.
Norbog is super bad. Norbog will die with one more hit. I'm just
How-
gonna throw that out there.
How does Gilbetta look? Like still relatively fresh?
She's a bear. She got bear stats.
Oh yeah,
right
she's
now.
in bear form.
She's
If
in
she's in
bear
bear form,
mode.
I'm assuming she's okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
the-
so
the-
yeah.
The bear's hurt though.
Seeing Norbog, though, Penn rushes up, and I'm assuming Big Sexy interposes between everything. I'm just going to strafe a little bit of ways and run up here, and he's going to pull out the staff and just be like, what can you do for healing? And just point it at Norbog, at which case he casts a spell he's never cast before, which is Life Transference. So this will be
All
fun.
right.
That is all right. Let's go for it. See what happens. Oh no! So
Did you just murder me?
no, I just murdered half of me,
Oh no.
and I'm gonna assume that due to the nature of this, I'm gonna say this cuts through temp HP because it's manipulating
Oh, yeah.
your life force to heal
It-
somebody
it
else.
cuts right through it. You can't transfer 10 HP. This is just your life.
Yeah. So Penn just winces and double backs as the skull on this charges up and fires a black tendril of energy into Norbog, and she looks. It's twice the necrotic damage, so she gets like.
She gets like
60
60
minus 2.
health.
She gets 58 HP back as
Yeah.
Penn
Oh,
just kind of
awesome.
doubles over. Oh God. I'm fine.
Norbog feels significantly better.
Who is damaging you, Tomb?
Myself, please don't beat me. It's fine. It's for the greater good.
Norbog like lifts herself up on her thicket and just like shoots you finger guns. Thank you. She like stands up and like wipes some of the singed fur off of her shoulders.
Pew pew, beat him.
All right. Penn, you're up again. Or no, you're not. Sorry, not Penn. Lilith, you're up again.
Okay. Okay. How far can I go? I can go only up to here. Okay. Whee! All right, trying to join the group.
All right.
There he is. How far? This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
If you don't, I'm gonna. Fucking A, let's do it.
Yeah. This is. This is Lilith. I'm gonna try
All
to
right.
polymorph Strahd.
Oh dear.
God no.
Is he even there, or
Yeah,
did
didn't he?
leave?
He
I-
left.
I see
He walked
him.
back
Stepped
into the
back in
castle.
there.
Yeah, I see him. He's in my sight. Unless the door's closed and I don't see him. I don't know. Does he have the doors closed?
Do it.
It's not closed.
No, you can see
Okay.
it. Just do it.
I did. I said it out of my mouth. I can't. I
What are you
can't take
polymorphing
back
him
my
into?
words.
What are you putting
What are you
Oh, what am I
polymorphing him
polymorph
into?
into? I'm gonna polymorph him into a frog.
All right.
Ribbit. He can eat the lives of flies instead. I don't know.
What is the saving throw?
The
Wisdom?
saving throw is a wisdom 17, yeah.
All right.
And Lilith just like
Oh my God.
you damn polymorph, not polymorph. You dead.
Radovan von Zarovich chooses to succeed
Legendary
that saving
action.
throw. And at the end of his turn, he returns the favor. Or at the end of your turn.
Can I use my bonus action? Mantle inspiration.
Okay.
There we go. Mental inspiration. So everyone gets a temporary 8 HP.
All right.
Stack that up, and I'm just gonna, see if I can get out of Strahd's vision.
Okay.
No, I can't move. No, wait, I can move. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I used
I believe
30.
you just get it for everybody else.
Yes, I can. No, I can't.
What? How high up am I on this little tower here? How can I?
You are about 8 feet up.
Okay, so I can totally jump down there without breaking a leg or anything.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Then yeah, I'll take the advantage. We get to move our full speed or half of it.
So yeah, it's been a while since I've done it. Mantle inspiration is blah, 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 blah. As a bonus action, no. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
I believe you get to move your full speed.
You get to, that you can see within, move 60 feet. There you go. You get to move 60 feet. Anybody
60
in this
feet?
party right now, move 60 feet right now if you want.
Okay, fantastic. I am definitely jumping down here and running over to here.
Getting cover.
All right.
If I can. Wait, did he polymorph me back?
Yeah.
What happened? I have to make a save?
Yes, please. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Not charisma?
Nope. Wisdom.
Alright, this is gonna be cute.
You save. You shrug off Strahd's polymorph.
21! This is a fight of
He
willpower.
tries to turn you into a mouse. It doesn't happen.
Actually, if I can move.
Jackass! I'm the one that polymorphs.
Kashano, you're up.
Okay. Wait, if I could have moved 60 feet, let's see, where was I at? I was here. And so, let's say with that, I moved myself all the way onto here. And then on my turn, I am going to run straight at Strahd.
All
When I
right.
get to here,
All
I
right.
explode into a puff of red mist that reforms behind him, and I shove a wooden stake into where his heart should be.
All right.
Bam.
Make an attack. Make like a basic weapon attack.
What do I roll for? Is it just
Like attack with attack as though you're attacking with a dagger or a sword.
okay, but I don't have any of those in my inventory.
Thought you were gonna roll up little Heartthorn thicket spikes.
Yeah.
You should have a sword. You should have a version of the Obsidian Soul Sever as a sword.
Okay.
Here.
All right. So I'll roll the Soul Sever then, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 24.
All right. That is a 24. And he disappears into a cloud of mist.
I'd like to just, as I'm shoving it in, lean in and just like give him a kiss on the cheek. See you around. Knowing full well that this isn't death.
This is not the end. All right. Kashano dispels Strahd.
He pees his pants a little bit in the process.
Aspen, seeing an opportunity with a weakened pen, fires 2 arrows at him.
I still have armor of Agathis. It just cut through it to my health.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
5 piercing.
Chink. A little bit of ice comes off. You're an asshole.
It was nerve-wracking. I thought for sure I was about to die or be a vampire.
15.
That does not hit. My armor class is 16 right now.
All right.
So,
Does not hit for that one.
yay. So I just glanced.
Gilbetta.
Oh my god, it's okay. I'm
Clean up time.
just going after Aspen, I guess.
All right.
So I'm gonna run up, multi-attack. Nine and a 17.
17 hits.
So that's 8 slashing damage.
All right. You slash Aspen for 8 damage. She clutches a bleeding wound in her stomach and begins to take the shape of a wolf.
Bear. Gilbetta smiles as a bear.
Bear smile.
But it's that this is what we're doing? Alright.
You bare your teeth.
Let's fucking do it.
Hey.
Hey.
One
Warbog,
wolf
you're up.
will not beat a bear. A pack of wolves, maybe, but not one.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up and hit her with my usual roundup. So, first Heart's Thorn Thicket hit plus my D3, which is a 2, so 20 to hit.
All right, 20 hits.
So she takes 18 damage on that one.
All right.
Second hit. Oh yeah, that'll hit. 27 to hit.
All right. Are you wanting to kill Aspen?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm hurt and pissed off. Yeah.
Aspen is dead. You just give her a good whack and you hear a crack. And her body falls limp to the ground.
Who's that other random wolf that doesn't have a name up there?
Moro?
Oh, is that
Did I not give him?
Oh,
There we go.
Showing up.
All right.
Has he been stunned this whole time?
Yep.
He got unstunned last turn,
Ooh.
but he's probably not going to want to stick around. Nikolai dashes up to Kashano. And he goes to raise his sword at him, and then he says, Plan B.
The one where I'm dead or you're dead. There were a lot of plans. Look, there's a very nerve-wracking moment. I'm having trouble focusing on what's going on right now.
He still has eyes here.
Yep.
All right. And Regina, I guess, will make a play for Moro because every time she gets to somebody, you guys killed them already. Regina's going to do an attack.
Wow, crazy.
Oh my gosh.
She actually made everybody. Holy shit. You guys didn't even use like all of your ultimates.
I didn't even use my own.
No, you guys
We
still
didn't
have
know how
ultimates
long
left.
it would be going for.
I used 2 of mine. I wanted to.
All right.
I don't have
Oh.
any.
She swings with her rapier twice, hits with both, and Moro takes 20 piercing damage. All right, Pen, you're up.
Okay, so is Moro literally the last one left? Out here?
Yes.
Okay, we're sprinting after Kashano. Holy shit, I'm worried. I just saw Kashano disappear around the corner after Strahd, and then a wolf a wolf man chase after him. So Big Sexy and I are dashing. So
All right.
15, 20, 30. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, we can get literally right inside the door, theoretically.
All right.
And,
And as you're right inside the door, you see Nikolai in his part wolf form raising a massive sword to Kashano.
Oh no, I used my turn to get you. Okay, well, here we are.
All right. Lilith.
Okay. Okay.
Moro.
Can we? So I guess I pop out and just be like, "All right, Strahd, let's try this again." As I try.
And you look inside and you see Pen and Big Sexy standing in front of a wolf, standing in front of Kashano raising a sword. These are enemies after an 1.5 hour long fight.
Can I shoot his ass? Nothing
Yeah.
to death.
You can
Alright,
play
there
Dungeons
should
and
be-
Dragons
there
as much as you want.
There should be enough tush for pain.
Give him a shot.
Okay.
All right. 24 is a hit.
All right. Let's see how much damage that tush can take. 16.
All right. He takes 16 damage. He's still
Is he-
going.
He's not sitting on. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can't sit if you get hit in the ass. Never mind.
Someone
I
should
gotta
have
stop.
been defending his tomb.
Should have been. All right. And then Kashano.
All right. Strahd is watching, so I'm going to make this look like something a little different than it is. I
All right.
point at Nikolai, and I look at him, and I say, perish! And I barely touch him.
All right.
And if he's willing, he appears to die.
All right. Nikolai appears to fall down dead. All right.
And I yell out, don't destroy this one! I'm keeping it as a trophy!
And with that, Moro surrenders to Regina.
You took my kill. Kidding.
And
Wrap
you
it up.
guys have defeated the Blood Moon Squadron.
Fuck!
Congratulations.
I
didn't want
have...
to.
And we're going to take a break right there.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
All right, we'll be back in 15.
I'm playing Ludima Razorclaw, an anthropheline wizard who plays a magical harp.
Okay, but that's an elf.
Hey kids, are you tired of those boring old standard miniatures?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's not important. You can't defeat epic foes with normal heroes. You need custom heroes. And you can get all the custom heroes you need any way you want them at Hero Forge.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up, it's not important. What is important is that with the launch of Hero Forge 2.0 update, you have more customization options than ever. And now you can get them printed in full color.
It's just like I designed it!
Just log into HeroForge.com anytime, any place, even on your phone. You can make your heroes whatever you want them to be. Dozens of fantasy species, thousands of items to mix and match. Let you create virtually any character you can imagine.
An elephant man!
Wow, look, frog folk!
I made a giggle dog!
They even have robots!
A bald eagle riding a wolf carrying flamethrowers! So much freedom!
You can have your minis printed in a wide variety of quality materials, or download the STL file and print them at home. Oh, and did we mention that you can create custom images for your heroes and digital tokens for online games?
Wow,
Wow,
those Hero Forge minis
look
sound
so cool.
great!
You bet they are. Get your Hero Forge miniatures today. After all, you're gonna need them for what comes next.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Get your Hero Forge minis today.
So this thing is happening again. I'm happy to announce that all of April will be dedicated to the Bards! Specifically, the Bards for Bards charity. This event aims to raise funds for the Artist Relief Tree to help out performing artists who are affected by COVID-19 because they can't work because, pandemic and all that. So throughout the month, there are going to be a ton of live stream events on twitch.tv/bards4bards and sometimes on mine, featuring various D&D content creators from all around the internet. And we'll be hosting events such as live group drawing, game shows, D&D one-shots, digital panels, video games, and much, much more. On top of this, there are stretch goals for the money raised that, if reached, the charity will be giving out goodies to you, the audience, such as giveaways, fancy special projects, and even a pleasant pat on the head. As for this little guy, Makeship has partnered with Bards for Bards for a special campaign, the Wizard Goblin Plush, where for each one purchase, a portion of the proceeds will go directly to the charity. In addition, if sales reach 10,000 goblins, Makeship has agreed to donate an additional $10,000 to the cause. And I know it would have been nice to have like a bard goblin for the bards for... Listen, planning doesn't work. I try my best. And if you don't have any money to donate or buy a plush, don't worry, you can still participate by joining in the Bards for Bards Art Challenge. Simply draw a bard of any kind and share it with the hashtag Bards for Bards on your preferred social media platform. And if you'd like your bard to be featured in a big showcase, email your bard to bardsforbardsofficial@gmail.com with the information listed listed in the description of this video. But how does drawing bards help with the charity? Well, for every bard submitted to the email, I, the Prince of Bards, will personally donate $5 per bard submitted. So get out there, you inspiring, charisma-casting bardic beauties. The world needs you now more than ever. Sing your songs, paint your canvases, show the world what it means to inspire as a bard.
Me.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply, there's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we gotta come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on two legs and dashes away.
Hooves Hub.
I don't
know what's better, the name or the silence that came immediately after.
I was thinking
come up to your window?
fleet eat. Can you imagine an army delivering one like taco to your door?
I think that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's
Let's do
Dimension
it.
DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Brandon, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it."
That seems like a very Braden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about, even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entering problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something. Like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you like steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people. Fucking
Vince.
every cop in the county comes after you guys. But you
Vincent,
like
Vincent.
break out of a hospital. It's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, Uzoff, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whiff this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2010.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. This is all fucking Ubisoft's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit!
Ow,
You
now I
could have
can't
fucking
breathe.
scratched the code.
It ain't over yet.
I gotta do math.
I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card,
Well,
which places
I mean,
a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
and you're
And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaiba!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a It's a what?
It's a
Why
pile
you
of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Ambush! Push!
No, please.
Ambush! Push!
Hey.
Ah! What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't I wear clothes?
Hello. Who would like really hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
That's wooden plank, you
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, I touched. Let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh,
Yes.
you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like
Guys,
the rest of us.
I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a technical
'cause-
question. How short is that T-shirt?
It's a crop top.
Peace guy.
You.
It's a crop top. I'm not. It's not lewd. I'm sorry, my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
Are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California?
Look out, beware, roll the dice if you dare. Let's go and fight, protect, persuade, deceive. Let your party run free. You can't take back your choice in D&D. So go on and work together, burying the strangers. Help to get advantage. Stronghold This is your time. It's your story to tell. Enter the world of mercenaries. Mischief, mischief, mischief.
And folk to kill, and slips through the rift to our fine little town to challenge Edwin's will. But Edwin reached out Balfour to catch, the red tail upon his arm furled. Both devil and knight were locked in a fight between two separate worlds. Sir Edwin Dardu then pledged his soul to hold Balfour at bay, and the portal collapsed with both of them trapped in a clutch of death to this day. So now let us raise a tankard or glass and toast Sir Edwin Ardu. Trapped for air between the plains, defending justice few. Sir Edwin Ardu is the man of the day, alas we knew him well. He fought for us all with heart, soul, and steel, this paladin in hell. He fought for us all with heart, soul, and steel, this paladin in hell. Phil the Phoenix was bored. He wanted much more than to spend all his time just waiting to die, to rise up again, again and again, again and again and again and again. Phil the Phoenix was smart, a mind like a dart. He wanted to learn much more than to just burn. He wanted to fill up his knowledge skills. So to the library flew the Phoenix named Phil. He flew and he soared through doors and landed upon a brown desk and made quite a mess. The library clerk, she smirked as she worked. She said, "You'll be needing a library card." He said, "I am Phil, 2 L's, 1 Y. I'd like to read books ere I once again die." She said, "Go on in. We close right at 10. Try not to molt on the card catalog." Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-loo, a phoenix so smart, what else could he do? Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-lee, Phil went to the library. Oh, Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-loo, Why didn't Phil think this thing through? Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-lee, to be an ornithological tragedy. Phil found him some tomes by elves, dwarves, and gnomes, all about kings and magical things. He learned about planes and nature's domain. Phil was as happy as he'd ever been. One scroll he unrolled of a story so old about an old phoenix. It's hard to rhyme phoenix. Phil realized this tale was about Uncle Dale, who disappeared about a century ago. Then poor old Phil was oh so thrilled. He was enraptured as he read the last chapter, forgot his condition of random ignition. Before the last page he blazed up in fire. The book then was burned. Phil never did learn his Uncle Dale's story of Phoenix's glory. The library clerk lost her smirk. This won't work. You'll have to learn from a scholar or bard. Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la lore. If you're a phoenix, it's hard to find lore. Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-lammable. It's hard to read books if you are flammable. Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-lad. Has there e'er been a story so sad? Phil-la-la-la, Phil-la-la-lee, as a combustible parrot in a library.
All right. Hope you enjoyed that short rest. I'm sure that our heroes needed it. Before we pump back into the action to see the fallout of vampire slaying, let's meet our players.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mercs of Mischief. I'd like to take this moment to say that I'm a very lucky dungeon master because I get to play with all these cool people who make stuff on the internet. And I'd like them to tell you about the things that they do, starting with our very own Kishana the Quick.
Hey, it's me. I am Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker, also known as Kashano and a bunch of other people on this here channel. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be stepping into the world of Asunder. Might be in and out, but definitely going to be there this week. I've got a creepy little weirdo that you're all just going to love of a character. And I also do a podcast, new episodes every Monday. It's called Proficiency Bonus. I do that with our good friend Mendari. And on this week's episode, we have a special guest, Arcady, who told us all about the homebrew race of magical cat kids. And I also get to be the one who sees when the donations come through. So we did have, just before the end of the half, a ultimate come in for Pen. And then during the break, we had a very special donation from Factor of Unknowns that gets a cutscene for Norbog. For those of you unfamiliar with those, you can either donate during the game or you can join our Patreon at the highest tier. And if you're at the Patreon, it lets you assign one per month. And this progresses after credits cutscenes, which when any given character gets to 5 of those, it changes something fundamental about the world. So you may have seen the Clawford saga unfold with Pen, and that is what got him his Staff of Power, as well as a crabkin that sounds like Marty living in our river. And of course, thank you to Hero Forge, but I think that the DM will take care of that.
Thank you so much. Next up, Lilith, what do you got going on?
Hi. Hi, Lilith, Dipper Dog 15. I got a YouTube channel. I'm here on Sundays and Wednesdays as a professor on Wednesdays, or try to be. I play video games, and I sometimes do art. My next game might be sad, so get ready to get your tissue boxes.
Oh dear.
I'm done.
All right. Check her out for those things. And also she was doing some Bard for Bard stuff with Roguzu. So check out that stuff over on Dipper Dog on YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube.
Pen, what are you doing?
Hi, it's me, Noctum Sky. I do things, but man, it's amazing how you can draw a blank when you really need not to. So, as you heard about the post-credit scenes, I don't want to write it down because guess what? Clawford, that's something that happened. If you want to know more about how the post-credit scenes work, we just had a video go out today called When the Party Gives a Crab a Knife, The Legend of Clawford post-credit scenes. You can go watch it and see it all trimmed down into a very easy to digest featurette, I guess, if you want to call it that. So go check that out. It's got a really fun thumbnail. I loved working on that. And also, yeah, just if you like what we do here over on YouTube, please go share our stuff around. The more engagement we get, the more different people from different places that see what we do here, the more we get to interact with you guys in the community, and it grows. So any help is really appreciated. And thank you so much for your support. I love being here.
All right. Thank you very much, Penn. And our very own Hugbear Norbog.
Hello, I'm Arcady. I play Norbog. This week you can catch me on Asunder as well, playing my usual character, Petra. So I'll be joined by, I believe, Noctum Sky and Jonathan this week, as well as Adam Lawson and Autumn Ivy. And I think that's it. I don't know. It's definitely us. It's definitely the people I mentioned.
Duke can't make it this week either.
Duke can't make it this week. But you can catch me and some of us there Wednesday. You can also catch me over on Trashbin on Fridays, where Puck plays Fire Emblem, and I give sassy commentary about everything he's doing wrong. You can also find me over on my Twitter, which is Arcady Cosplay, where you can find me making things and posting pictures of my cat, who says hi.
Aw.
And yeah, stay tuned after the credits this week, because thank you, Todd, for giving me a post-credit scene this week. If you would like to see Norbog's story further, or Lilith, or Kshano's, or Gilbetta's, you can donate $100 to us, and it moves our stories forward. So thank you very much, Todd, and stick around after the credits.
So this will be the second one for Norbog.
Yes.
Kushano is 3 in.
Oh, you're at 3. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we
My
had
bad.
one last week. Lilith is 2 in, and Gilbetta is 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's into their stories.
Yes,
Speaking of
no.
Gilbetta.
Hey. Do you want to watch Noctum Sky almost burn his house down?
Yes.
Do you want to watch Noctum Sky make up ass hags and talk about grunge is grunge and grungy grunge?
I would love to do that too.
Do you want to watch Puck, an expert, talk about modules?
I don't know that guy, but sure.
Who the fuck is that guy? And do you want to watch Arcady Cosplay make some cool shit and teach you how to make cool shit? Well, then the
Absolutely. I've
Mercenaries
got
of
stupid
Mischief
fingers.
is the channel for you. Because let me tell you, every Saturday, new episodes drop. And this month, actually, that's a lie. Next month, you're going to get a special
Not me
bonus episode that I'm not going to tell you what it is. Because I just don't want to. And maybe closer to time. But this is the channel for you if you want to see all that weird shit. I don't know. Just go watch the shit. I don't know.
Thank you, my wonderful players. And thank you, incredible audience. And thank you, sponsor. Now, students, staff, administration, all denizens and supporters of the Avalon Knights Academy, I do want to put out a call to action. I am asking all of you, because you guys make what we do here possible, we need your help to help us make it bigger. So we're putting out shorts, we're putting out clips of our episodes, we're doing them daily. If you guys could share those around wherever you could, just try to get as many eyes on it as you can. So it'll help us a lot in growing the channel and just trying to bring more people. The school needs more people to come watch and check out the show. And, we need your help. So if you could help us get more eyes on it, we'd really appreciate it. Besides that, thank you so much for watching, and let's get back into the action. So, in the midst of Dragonspear Castle, you know what? No, still scary music. In the midst of Dragonspear Castle, you have a surrendered Morrow the Rogue. you have an unconscious Wojciech who has reverted back to his regular form. And you have a seemingly dead Nikolai.
I will I'm doing my best to continue to put on a show. At this point, wasn't expecting Strahd to be there, but at this point it seems like the play is he's gonna overestimate us. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. We'll sort it out later. So I will drag Nikolai out kind of into the middle to show him to the others. We're all having understanding here now, yeah? You're coming quietly?
Moro nods.
Good. Tie them up. I don't know who I'm saying that to. Just saying that.
Yes,
generally.
sir, Supreme Emperor Kashano.
Okay. All right.
And I guess I'll walk over and tie them up. I don't know, knots. Maybe I shouldn't tie them up. It's like I get over there with the rope and I'm like,
over, under, around.
Or Norbog, you're muted.
We can't hear you, Norbog.
Muted or you're deliberately.
You've been muted that whole time.
I picture Norbog just looking at Penn making those hand motions.
Yeah, I'm like trying to teach him from a distance. You like make some bunny ears and then you loop it around and you pull the ears tight and you loose it like that.
I'm like, and then I hold it up and it's just a wad of rope.
I take the rope from him and just start tying them up then. Are there crows around?
They fly away.
Why are there so many crows?
Let us know if you'd like to chat.
Spying on us.
Really didn't want to have to meet like that. Hoping we could have a conversation. Speaking of which, Pen, you want to talk to any of these things?
Any of the people who died? I guess I could go. I'm gonna walk over to the charred remains of the necromancer. And I will cast Speak with Dead. And just be like, you look real rough. I am so sorry, kind of. You shouldn't have attacked my friends. I'm not sorry for that, but, you know, whatever. Did you have any stuff on you by chance that is still here? And I kind of lift up like part of the cloak and it crumbles in my fingers.
Jeez.
Sorry, was that overkill?
You know, it's fine.
The corpse musters out. I have my basic equipment.
So that's a spell book then somewhere in here. If it's still, I assume I find it. Is it charred though?
10 feet of rope.
It is charred.
Ball bearings.
Yeah, the usual.
Can I read it?
It is
all?
charred, but it is still there.
Okay, I'll just pick that up with ginger fingers and just open my tome and feed it in there. Just like, sorry if that gives you
Nice.
heartburn, and close it. And then and I'll also ask this specific corpse, what did Strahd have on you that you need resolved?
He has a piece of my soul.
Oh, just that then, eh? Okay. I will do my best. Fix that for you. Maybe don't be an asshole. Just a pat on the whatever's left of the head and up back to the others because everybody else is alive, right?
Uh,
Or alive.
no, Aspen's dead. Norbog beat the shit out of her.
Real quick, I'll go over to that one and save the questions other than just like, what does Strahd have on you that you need resolved?
She doesn't respond.
Okay, well that's nice.
The mouth opens up and no sound comes out.
Does that mean nothing? There's no throat? I see Lilith gesturing.
She's nonverbal. She can't speak.
Oh.
He took her voice.
Oh, you can't. I guess I try it with Awakened Mind if I can't initially hear her.
God, does Awakened Mind work on Speak with Dead?
Does it have?
I mean,
does it, Puck? Does it?
Established
this
that
is
it
like
did-
hooking up a phone to a phone shit that's going on here.
I thought we
Fuck.
established that it made it so I could speak with like skeleton corpses because they can't talk.
If it's like hooking up a phone to a phone, then it definitely works because you can definitely do that.
Okay, yeah.
But you're Mr. Dungeon Master, so I will abide.
Yeah, you tell us.
regardless.
All right.
Does it work?
Sure. You know what? All right. It comes back. He stole my voice.
I don't know how much that's going to help you now, but I will do my best to fix that. Good luck.
I feel
being
like I
dead.
just learned to cope without a voice.
Again, pat on the what's left of the head and turn back to the others, and I'll, in Awakened Mind specifically, be like, okay, the Necromancer's soul, part of that is with Strahd, and that one lost their voice, so...
Called it.
Yeah, thanks, Lil.
All right, open up the heads if you would, please. I'd like to talk with these few.
Oh, the three in front of us?
The two. Nikolai still appears.
Oh, right. And then I'll be like, and Awakened Mind is open all the way.
All right, look. We'd like to help you. We don't want to have to kill you. That's not a threat, just a statement of fact. Okay? So, what does Strahd have on you?
Strahd has what I need to clear my name, Moreau says.
Clear your name with who?
Some very bad people that want to put me away.
Specifics are helpful if you want our
Yeah,
help.
you-
You
you're
do
not-
have to work with us.
You're not really in a position to play coy.
Very well.
And your position is nothing new. It's pretty similar to some of our stories.
The Shadrakai. Ring any bells?
Do we all
Yeah,
roll
A
history?
history? For that one, or what do you want?
You don't need to roll history. You know one. Nuvreem's dad is the leader of the Shadrakai.
Fuck.
Shadow assassin drow.
So
Some
what,
of them are dragons also.
what exactly is it that they want you for?
I was commissioned to do a job for them. They believe that I did not complete it. I contest that the person came back to life afterwards.
So what do you need from Strahd? What are you naming?
Strahd has the proof that my target was resurrected.
What
I
if
work for him. He protects me from the Shadrakai. I don't work for him. And, well, never released. I'd hoped I'd be able to steal it at some point.
What if we just took care of the target again? That appease them?
Possibly. I'm not sure if they've done it yet already. I've been in Barovia for a while.
All right. What about you, big guy?
Ha! I like to fight!
Okay, so ostensibly you'd be fine fighting with us? Because at this point, I mean...
It's good. Your big friend fights well.
There you go.
Good, and you remember it, because if you turn on us, I put you down once and I pulled a punch. I don't pull punches the second time.
It's okay. I like to fight you again.
No, that's the opposite. We're not going to fight again. Maybe for, like, training, but not right now.
Okay, we fight as friends.
Okay, we fight. How about this? How about we fight together, and I find you a better, stronger enemy to take down together.
Okay, I like what you're saying.
Okay, I trust him.
All right. So, are we all on the same page here? Because I feel like at this point, Strahd would just kill you for disappointing him. Yeah? Uh-oh.
Sorry. I lost the thing for a second. My computer came up with a notification.
Yeah.
Moro responds, my blades are flexible.
I would like to insight check. Do I feel like we can trust these guys? It's a 21.
You feel like you can trust Moro for now, but he definitely strikes you as somebody you should keep your eye on.
Yeah.
It's like this dude, if things start to go south on you guys, he might heel turn again. He seems very much like an opportunist. Wojciech just seems to be like, you guys are strong, I fight for you.
Right. Is Strahd still watching us? Is there anywhere we can get out of his view?
We need to go inside.
All right. Pen, do you have your big friend carry my trophy in? I gesture down in the
Sure. He has a name. Lord Chancellor. I mean, sir.
All right, have Lord Chancellor bring my trophy in.
Okay, Supreme Emperor. And I turn back. Lord Chancellor, Supreme Emperor says we need to carry this corpse in. It'll protect the tomb. Wink, wink. I'll make it sound like we're in code. But
I will do as the tomb desires.
For the
And then
tomb.
back in Awakened Minds tomorrow, I'm like, you let me know when we're have some privacy.
Of course. I'll keep an eye out. The Ravens have left, but there's still a possibility of other things. After we slip into the lands of Barovia, there's a forest where his view is obscured.
What sort of other things does he have that could spy on us?
People, animals, clouds of vapor.
How long will it take us to get to this forest?
Not long. Once we get through the portal, we'll practically be there.
All right, let's go quickly.
So, with the help of Big Sexy, that's his name. Like, I don't know what you guys.
I know, it just catches me off guard every time.
You're able to pull them all through, and as you're kind of walking through the halls of the castle, in a moment, you kind of. It's like the world around you becomes this kind of misty vapor, and you're walking out into a forest.
Is the place
So-
clear?
Yeah, I think we're all right.
All right. And I will touch. I guess I'll bring your friend back to life now. I say it loudly. I touch Nikolai and dispel the.
Surely Strahd will not mess with such a powerful necromancer as you, Supreme Lord.
Let's hope he doesn't. And in Awakened Mind over to Gilbetta, I'm like, what the fuck do we do now? I am out of moves.
Man, Gilbert is still a bear. Just so you know, just so everybody's clear. That's why she's been so quiet this whole time. She's just like, whatever. But in Awakened Mind, because I think we determined that Jobetta can be part of the Awakened Mind when she's a bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she's in wild shape.
If corpses can be part of
Yeah,
the
right?
mine, I think bears.
Surely a
can be
bear,
Awakened
a
Mind.
bear betta.
Here, I
a
will
Gilberta.
cast tongues on Bear Jobetta so that she can speak to us. Or we can understand her bear language.
She's like, man, I don't fucking know. I just make this shit up as I go, man. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping to like downplay our abilities, but then Strahd showed up, and it was like,
Well, we're past that, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it safe to rest here? And I look around wherever we are.
Nikolai, what's our next move then? This was your plan B.
I hope you are really as strong as you all say you are. Although you made short work of my team, I must admit.
We didn't really say. We just kind of did some things.
Wait.
Well, you seem confident that you can achieve what you say.
I mean, shit just kind of works out for me.
Well, that's.
He died twice.
3 times. He's died in this world too.
Yeah. Almost died a few more times.
Oh.
That's what friends of
Nikolai
ours
pulls off,
slept Bear Jobetta.
pulls off his helmet, and his long black hair kind of like tumbles out around his back and shoulders. There is a cave nearby. I believe it is out of his sight due to some enchantments. Let's regroup there.
Shit, did either of the dead werewolves have any like cool enchanted armor on them or anything?
No, I'm afraid not. However, I know where we can get something for you if you need it.
I might. Anything else that you got to protect us from him? A few of us are shielded from scrying. In general, I don't know if that helps us against his specific thing.
That may help. Come with me. I'll show you the way.
Okay.
And if you're all willing to follow him.
I don't know what other options we have at this strangers in a strange land.
All right. He moves through the forest, and as he's moving through the forest, he kind of unbuckles portions of his plate armor and kind of discards them into the woods as he's leading you guys. And those of you walking behind him notice that each one of these kind of have a mark of Castle Ravenloft on them.
Hey, Pen, will these fit on your skeleton friend?
I was about to say, is this just free armor?
Well, not just free armor, but free armor marked as their army.
Yeah.
Hey, big sexy. Well, you don't care. You want clothes, but I'll ask you anyway. Do you want some clothes to make you
I
better
do not
at
require
defending
clothes to protect this tomb.
What if they make you better at protecting the tomb? More efficient, even.
Then the tomb should wear the clothes.
What if the tomb wants you to wear the clothes? I don't know.
Yeah, it would mean a lot to the
What
tomb.
if the tomb takes disadvantage on some things by wearing the clothes?
Yeah, what if it puts the tomb more in danger? Everybody
Then the tomb should not wear the clothes.
put on these pants. I feel like it's like what I imagine having kids is like when they don't want to, and you're just like, just put the pants on. You gotta get dressed.
It's this tomb guardian on its back, kicking its legs. While Ben
The
desperately
car
tries
has been
to
running
attach
for
plate
5 minutes. Get your freaking shoes on. We have to go.
Give me that bag of Oreos.
Beware.
It's like, wait, so this is plate armor he's dropping?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I don't want it.
I'm putting plates all over him, and as an added bonus on the inside of these, because I had a feeling there was a reason he was dropping them. Because if he's probably like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm going to take the mark that I have in my book that I showed all of them to get tattooed, and I'm going to take some ink and just draw it on the inside so it can't be scryed on.
Very well.
So you're like fixing his armor and then stealing it rather than offering it back to him free of any magic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want your clothes back? I put them on my skeleton. I figured you just didn't want them anymore.
No, I don't want to wear that mark anymore. Ever again.
And so you shan't. These are your pants now, big boy, and I slap him on the shoulder.
Not on the pelvis?
Not on the ass, come on.
That would probably hurt my hand.
More than the shoulder? I give up.
All right.
I'll tell you how to slap ass.
It's all bone.
Excellent, Tomb. Prepare me for battle.
Anytime, bud. Anytime.
Oh boy.
Together forever.
So eventually you guys make your way to this kind of overgrown cave. It's almost like a stack of rocks around a ring. It's overgrown with roots and moss. And you can kind of hear running water inside. And they make their way into the cave, and Wojciech kind of waits by the entrance for everybody to get in. And then once they're all inside, Nikolai says, Wojciech, close the entrance. Yes! And he goes into his like hybrid bear form and just starts hulking stones over to the doorway and like piling them up.
Can Jobetta help as a bear?
Sure.
Jobetta wants to help as a bear.
Absolutely, you can help as a bear.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So, as that all happens, eventually you guys are. We'll just go with this. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking about sound mixing.
God, a lot of bagpipes here.
Yeah, I need like
Scotland?
a neutral sound. So you guys make your way into this cave, and kind of everybody settles in. Nikolai goes over to some running water in the cave and kind of washes his face, kind of recenters himself. Wojciech has an incredible time stacking rocks with Jobetta. At the end, he's like offering out the paw. You strong too!
Yes! Gilberta's loving it.
Once I clean up and wrap my shoulder where I took 2 arrows, I guess make a little fire there in the cave, somewhere where it seems like it won't just build up smoke.
All right.
And yeah, I don't.
Once it's all done, after you guys all kind of sit down and have a breather for a little bit, Nikolai comes to all of you and says, I am sorry for any harm that I caused any of you.
I just kind of looked at Norva.
I mean, in fairness, your friends did the most harm to me.
Is not bad. She is good fighter. She has many good scars now.
I'm real lucky I have better friends, too.
There's still blood.
I
like,
passed
dripping
Pen a
out.
cookie. I passed Pen a cookie from my bag that my mom packed me.
Still, I apologize. I wish there had been another way. And if I can find any way to repay you in all of this, I will do my best.
You know, when we talked to them, they all had pretty legitimate reasons to hate Strahd, too. You never thought to ask your team? Because I think they might have helped if you'd talked to them first.
There's a silence through the cave. And Moro, who's sitting with his legs up on a rock, kind of playing with his dagger, says it's not his first team.
Do you honestly believe that if all 5 of you had turned on him at once, he'd take you all? I mean, is he singularly that powerful, or is his power from manipulation and division?
Or both.
It's from a lot of places. There is that castle. There are horrors inside that you can't imagine. And every one of them is controlled by Strahd in some way or another.
I'll just kind of generally addressing the werewolves and Regina. Is there any history of Strahd forming a begrudging respect to someone he sees as powerful? I mean, because we put on a pretty good show.
The only person Strahd von Zarovich respects is himself.
Really love to wait to just negotiate an armistice.
I don't think you can. I'm not sure you can talk your way out of this one.
Well, then I'm not sure I should be the one making the plans here. So please, somebody take over.
I think we should at least rest. I mean, we've got a cave and a fire and water and an evening. I think we should probably go at this during daylight at the very least. Give us some time
Regina,
to think in the morning.
who has been silent to this point, steps forward and says, "If you do not have a plan, I do."
Lovely.
And she grabs a stick and starts drawing in the dirt. And she draws a rough layout of the castle. There is a servant's entrance. It is hidden away. It's to sneak people out and in, to cover the debaucherous taste of some of Strahd's guests in the castle. It can be used, and there will only be 3 floors between us and Strahd himself. If we can get in, make our way to Strahd's room, destroy him, and then get to his coffin and destroy him permanently, and we can simply leave with Tommy.
Is there any chance of doing this stealthily? Will illusions do us any good? Invisibility, any of these things? Or is he pretty much seeing things
For some of the items, the illusions will not work on Strahd himself, but some of his guards, some of his servants, we can use these things. There are constructs, traps, ghosts, undead, other vampires. It is a tomb of horrors.
All right. Well, what does everyone think?
I mean,
It's the best we've got so far.
Either we do it or we don't get Tommy back. And I don't think any of us think that's an option.
No.
mm-mm.
But first, rest.
Yep.
My sister is in the floor above the servant's entrance.
We'll get everybody out that needs to be gotten. And in Awaken
You
Mind,
promise
just
me.
you through. Oh, you hear and the books. And yeah, actually, Penn, I specifically step forward and hold out a hand, and I say, "I will promise you what I promised your dead compatriots. I will do my very best." And I believe that I speak for everyone here when I say that we will. And I look back at the other three, looking just for maybe a nod or a shake or whatever. And yeah, I'll put my hand out. Just don't turn on us, and we'll do everything we can.
We're gonna assume Lilith.
Oh yeah,
Agrees as well.
Yeah.
He pulls out his sword and squeezes it with his hand. And as his palm bleeds, he shakes your hand. And I
we
trust
have
you.
a pact.
She is the only thing that matters to me. So even if I die on the way in, promise me that you'll save her. Then you'll have my blade.
I see no issue with that.
And I will fight everyone.
Oh, forgot you were
Not
there.
us, not us. Don't fight us.
Okay.
Everyone but
Maybe we fight later, though.
later. We have an entire academy with a nice giant training area, lots of healers around. You help us get through. You and I can beat the shit out of each other back there when we're done. Okay?
That sounds fun. I like it.
Great.
People are always trying to come fight us, so I mean, just say it.
That's true.
The thought.
Pretty much constant.
Pretty much. I need
Yeah.
to shift focus here. And I'll pull out my creepy book and my translation book. And put on my glasses as if they're just reading glasses and take a look at all the werewolves real quick to see if there's anything interesting.
Wolf lycanthropy cursed. Wolf lycanthropy cursed. And then there's also a sub-classification. Folk hero.
On Nikolai?
Yes.
Or...
And bear lycanthropy cursed.
Interesting. Very interesting.
On Wojciech.
When I pop open, as I find a seat and pop open this creepy tome, do the glasses help me read it at all?
The glasses are struggling to read it. Like you can see, it almost looks like they're messing up.
Pen, can I ask you about something real quick?
Sure.
And
I'll hop on over.
This thing doesn't seem to be too cursed with, as far as I can tell with these, but there's something real fucking weird going on with it. So be very careful. Please don't let your book eat it. I really want to read this one. But if you
And
could
I'll
help
tuck my book away.
with an abyssal translation, be very curious. And I don't know. Look, I wanted to do this right and gain a foundation of knowledge from these other books, and I'll hold up like the other books. But maybe there's something useful in here.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, lucky for you, Abyssal's one of the languages I learned back at that school that I remember the name of.
Even easier.
Candlekeep.
All right.
But I could read it regardless. So, and I'll take
right.
this book and look at it, and I'm like, "Where did you get this?" What is this?
You've got to go to the. I keep telling you, you should come shopping with me in Waterdeep. I know all the best places.
Handy.
And so yeah, if you could like read it in awakened mind, so that I could read it as you're reading it, that'd be useful.
Oh my gosh, I could do that. Y'all have something to sleep to.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh,
just
and
him
yeah,
or both of us.
Just him. He's reading it.
Oh boy, this is always fun.
I didn't want to have to guinea pig you on this, but I can't read this shit.
It is I can't see anything. It is
19.
a 19.
All right. You start to read it, and you catch a glimpse in your mind's eye of an enormous bone dragon. And this dragon casts a spell that causes him to release a breath that destroys magic. And then you're back.
You all right? You kind of blanked out there for a second.
And awakened mind just to him, like laser focused into his mind. This is dangerous. This is potentially very bad. Where did you get, what is this? And was I able to glean anything? Like, did I actually read it, or did I just feel all that happen?
You started reading the words, and then you felt all of that.
Okay. This book is either cursed or it is related to. I saw a vision when I started reading it about a bone dragon with a breath that could, or a spell that could destroy magic, which is not great.
So the merchant I bought it said he did some partial translations, but was struggling with it. That it has to do with transcending the bounds of magic by appealing to Mystra. I don't know how accurate that is. Why I was hoping to read it more. Also why I said be careful with it. But as far as he knows, it came from Skullport, which means it could have come from anywhere.
Mr. DM, do I recognize that I just made a will save? Like, do I recognize that essentially, because I've done this with other books before, so like, do I know that it could have been bad had I not done well?
You felt a kind of, you don't know that it would have been deadly or mind control-y, but you think that if you did not have the mental fortitude that you have, this may have maybe messed with your mind a little bit. Just because of its contents.
And yeah, I'll tell Kashano, this is one of those books that for people who can read it, it has a defense mechanism of some kind. I was able to manage it. I don't know if I'm getting some sort of tolerance to these things, because haunted, cursed books, whatever, all the time. But just be very careful if you ever actually try to read this, because there's something weird with it, and I don't know the exact nature of it. But yes, a book that connects you with the knowledge of Mystra and her blessing to surpass magic sounds amazing, horrific, column A, column B, I don't know, but this is dangerous.
Well, dangerous is kind of the world we live in now, and it's kind of the nature of my existence at this point. As far as I know, my presence is a danger because it angers all manner of forces. So, if you are not comfortable reading it any further, I 100% understand. Having your mind intact is important to myself and the Academy at large, but I'm going to read.
I can help you read it. Can we wait till we're safely at home? Where I know someone will be there to fix whatever happens to whoever's reading it, if something happens. Can it wait?
It can, but I don't know if that's the best option. Because
I don't know if the best option is having your mind muddled before we go fight a vampire lord.
Well, if something happens to me and I become out of control in some way, would you rather that happen here or at the keep, where I can cause a lot more destruction to a lot more people you care about?
That's what I'm saying. We can have... The keep has a lot more protections for such things. We can go into a chamber in the mage tower.
Does it have
More
protections
than a
that I
cave
don't
in the
have access
woods?
to?
It's just concerning to do right here, right now.
If someone took over my... If someone or something took over my mind, who's going to question anything I say then? If I give MT1 an order to take down defenses, is he going to deny me that order?
That's why I said I'd do it with you. I know you well enough. And you know me well enough, theoretically, to know if I was being weird.
You're always being...
Yes, but it'd be different weird. You know that.
All right. Okay. I really feel like we're leaving something powerful on the table here, but if you're that concerned about it, wait.
We're keeping something powerful on the table for the fight ahead, and I kind of gingerly just put my hand on his shoulder.
So
try to get some sleep. It's been a long day.
I'll crack open Wizards of the Week. Do weird, boring textbook study.
So, while you guys rest in this cave, way up in the hills of Barovia, in Castle Ravenloft, Strahd is receiving a delivery. A small crate with a symbol of a serpent with two heads. One head, the head of a snake, the other, the head of a dragon, meeting in a curve in the middle. The man delivering it has the same symbol on his armor. Here you are, Mr. Lord Zarovich. My mistake. I hope that we can cultivate continued relationships between our organizations. I suppose, as long as your product delivers what you say. Oh, it certainly does. Just it's a limited time of effectiveness, of course, but it works. Good. Then I believe we have a deal. Now leave Barovia at once. Sir, it's about to get very dangerous around here. That's where we're going to end today.
We did have another donation come in. That is for a cutscene for Lilith. She had to step away, so she will be doing that next week. We also already have one this week anyway, so it works out.
All right, just Lilith cutscene for next week. Got it marked on my list. All right, so thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week. More of this will go on. Lilith had to step away for a little emergency. We'll see her back again eventually whenever she gets that sorted out. And that's the show, everybody. Tune in next week. We're going to Strahd's Castle. It's going to be great. You're going to want to check it out. Please like, subscribe, follow, share all that stuff around. Tell your friends. Try it. Let's build the Mercs Academy student body as big as we can make it. And from there, stay tuned for the raid and stay tuned for the post-credit scene. Until then, the next time, then, class dismissed.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles. Maybe it's just me, but you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do.
Back at the academy, after her conversation with Wormspit, Norbog, goes up to Yibi's door and knocks on it very excitedly. B?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi! I know we haven't hung out too much, but I have to make a trip, and I was wondering if you wanted to come with me and help?
Oh, Wormspit was talking to me about this. Absolutely.
Yeah, he gave me this map, and we're gonna go find an old bugbear, and some company on the road would be nice, and I think maybe you'd be interested in it too.
No problem at all. Let me pack up my things. And he grabs a little vest and a hat like Kashano's. And he puts them on along with his backpack. And sheathes a pair of daggers. And it's all right, ready to go.
All right. I'm not quite sure who we're looking for, but this map seems pretty reliable, so I'm just gonna follow it and have a little weekend trip.
All right. I'm glad we got to travel together.
Me too. There's not a lot of time for, just fun, casual travel here.
Yeah, I don't get to hang out with people as much as I'd like to. I'm doing all this field work, but, I feel like I have to give back to the academy. They did a lot for me.
Well, don't work yourself too hard. I mean, you've done a lot, and you're helping me out, so don't burn yourself out.
Oh, don't worry about me. I've got a good life here.
That's good to hear. I'm glad things are working out for you, and hopefully nothing too bad will happen on this trip. Hopefully it is just a casual weekend outing.
So, it's a bit of a long trip. You and Yibi kind of enjoy some time on the road. He's quite talkative during the camp. He'll tell you stories about things that he saw in the field and, times when he was spying when nobody noticed him at all. And he's just very excited to tell you about, all the cool things that he's been out doing. And eventually
I'm not even humoring him. I'm genuinely incredibly interested in everything.
You're just like, oh,
yeah,
so good,
he's so cool. You're so good at
And
everything.
Eventually, you guys make your way to the Trollbark Forest. Where it is surmised that this person is living. Unless
Is
you
there
said a different story.
anything that looks like noticeable, or else I'm just gonna start going, hello, excuse me, sir?
No, the place seems fairly unassuming.
I cast Speak with Animals and call, hello? Anyone can hear me?
And a little magpie flies down. I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, I was wondering, I could use some help. I'm trying to find an older bugbear who lives around here.
Oh, you want the grumpy white guy?
Yes, that does sound like him.
I can show you to him.
Please.
This way.
And yeah, and while we're walking, I'll fish out some bright shiny stones because I know magpies like shiny things. So
Oh yeah,
he's
all
pay the
about
magpie
it.
back.
And eventually you are led to this kind of modest-looking cottage. It seems quite finely constructed, and it actually overlooks the Sword Coast, like the Sword Sea, from a rocky cliffside at the edge of the Trollbark Forest. So it takes a bit of time for you to get through. And the bird kind of shifts through your hand for a moment to pick the best shiny, in his opinion,
Whatever
before
it was.
flying off.
Thank you.
And you can see a small trail of smoke coming out of the chimney of this place.
I knock on the door.
And there's some lumbering around inside. and the door flies open, and a bugbear with long white hair around his face, like this long kind of wispy beard, but wearing a very proper kind of like a flannel vest along with like trousers and nice clothes. And he flings open the door and he goes, "Ah, it's a bugbear! Ah!"
Yeah, me too. Hi, sir. Me too. That doesn't work on me.
It's not going to work on you.
Nope.
All right. Are you selling something or what?
No, this is very far out of the way to be trying to sell something. I'm looking for you. My friend Wormspit said you might be able to help me out with some history.
Oh, no, you're looking for the other bugbear that lives around here, and he closes the door.
I knock on the door again. I'm not going to go away, sir. This was a very long trip, and I don't know where else to go. There's no other bugbears to talk to about this. We don't.
So what?
Write
Why do you
things
want?
down.
He opens up again. What are you looking for?
Maybe a grandparent or a great grandparent or 100 years ago? Where do bugbears come from? We just showed up here? That's a lie. That doesn't seem right.
So you want to know the truth?
Please.
Are you sure you're ready for it?
If I left now, I'd regret it forever, and no one would know anything. It would just die. I'm tired of all of us just dying and fading away.
All right. Then I suppose you deserve to hear it. Come inside.
And as Norbog goes inside, that's where we're going to wrap up the scene. And if you would like to see more of where Norbog is heading, you can either subscribe to our Patreon at a certain tier and help move her story forward, or another character story, or you can give a tip of $100 and independent of the Patreon to help move Norbog's story or anyone else's forward. So tune in next week, and hopefully we'll hear more from Norbog soon.
Thanks for watching.
There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead, you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice. You hid from every danger, you wizard, rogue, and ranger, and found the perfect alley for your quest. In the lands of no man.